What you might hear on the Dad Podcast can be considered offensive. We will have explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
Titties!
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
You got a purty mouth.
What's that? Deliverance.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
I remember so I was at I hit high school, right? And I heard about that movie. But I always thought of it as just like, oh, it was jokes people make, blah, blah, blah. And I found out it was a movie and I watched it and I'm like, it's a pretty fucked up movie, dude.
It's yeah, like
Tell me your
it's
name,
bad.
boy. And he's like, Kunta Kinte. And he's like, no, tell me your name or whatever. And he's whipping him until he says the name they gave him. Have you seen that?
No,
Oh, dude.
never seen it.
It's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's a super racial down south movie for sure.
it does not give Alabama a good name. Right.
Does anything
What
give
does?
Alabama a good name?
There's a character in there, he's probably about Eek size.
Hell yeah.
They're out in the woods and they literally make him strip down to his tidy whities, get on all fours and like squeal like a pig, boy. And they're
feel
like,
like
you
I've
got a
seen
purty
this.
mouth. I'm like, fuck, dude, they're gonna rape this fat guy.
You got a purdy mouth.
Are you guys down to do your best pig impressions right now?
You just heard mine. You sound more like a dying baby.
Yeah.
Wee. Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah, the Deliverance. So, they've got this young black man, and he's in town square. It's not a very big town, just to set the preference.
It literally was the square.
Yeah,
Hell
but they
yeah.
got him like roped up or whatever, and they give him a name, right? They're calling him Toby.
It was Toby, yeah.
Yeah, Toby. And that's why Toby's so funny to say. Not funny, also. Anyways, though, no, they call
We're talking
him
about Toby Maguire,
but
people.
they're
Toby
whipping
Maguire.
him, and they're like,
Spider-Man.
"What's your name, boy?" And he's like, "Kunta Kinte," because that's his name. And they're like, "No, your name's Toby," and they're whipping the fuck out of him. And it's like a little kid, bro, and you're just like, I'm uncomfortable. You're like,
Yeah.
this is fuck. Who made this movie?
It's a tough movie to watch, but it's got some
But that part you were talking about
famous
too,
people in it.
that one's even traumatizing too, because like, there's a grown ass man there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not like they're not
boy.
kids, they're not
Bro.
teenagers, they're all men. Like they're all grown-ups. But literally, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're out somewhere like Tyler was today with Boy Katie, like I wouldn't worry about hearing a chainsaw. Okay, you're cutting some wood or something.
Yeah.
But you start hearing I'll be like, nah, fuck that, I'm out.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't worried about shit. We weren't out that far.
You hear the dueling banjos, you get out of there.
They had signs on the road still. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Well, I heard about your mysterious, invisible, doesn't drive on the road electric truck.
Idaho Power,
Yeah.
bro.
There was no tire tracks or some shit. They
that's a
saw it
trip.
twice.
Yeah, that's
and-
actually a trip because we drove down this road and we're going south. An Idaho Power truck passed us going this way, right? Oh no! We're going south. We pull over, we park, looking for rocks. Idaho Power passes us this way, and we're like, okay. And then we get back in the car and we go down this way, and we go to turn around, and he passes us again, going back the other way. But
Sure, it was the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
he didn't leave. His vehicle didn't leave tire tracks on the road though, and we could clearly see Evan's tracks when we turned around coming this way. We could see like his swerving, his stupid whatever. The Idaho Power Truck didn't leave any tracks, bro. Nowhere to be seen. It looked like we were the only car on that road all day.
It was like fucking the DeLorean, man. They were just flying through.
Well, it's crazy too, cause like it sounds stupid to say that, but like it lightly rained when we got there. So you know when you're driving on a dirt road, you go over it. It's like ish mud, fluffy mud that turns back into dirt. That's what it was. And this homie didn't leave no tracks, bro. And we didn't see him after. I don't even think they have. I think they have Montana Power in that town we were in. By the way, just saying.
Last week
So
when
I was
Boy
the
Katie
Idaho
was
Power.
here, his mic stand was right here.
Oh,
He say something I didn't want to hear, I would just grab it like this, and whack him right in the fucking mouth with this mic.
Fuck yeah.
As I'm editing it last week, I just hear, "Ah, what the fuck you hitting me for?" Just randomly throughout the night. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I did that to him."
That'd be funny.
When I was slowly pushing it toward you, I was like, it was.
Rock hunting was cool.
I
though,
saw
dude.
at least 13 of the pictures. One of them I saw
Oh,
twice.
his
I'm like,
Snapchat shit or whatever.
what's that?
His Snapchat shit.
No.
Are you talking about
his-
today?
Yeah, he showed me pictures.
Oh, when we were gone.
Yeah, he's like, look at this one. It was like clouds. Like, yeah, you showed me that like 2 minutes ago.
It was
Dude,
clouds.
but I really like it.
It was a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a void.
I
that
get it.
There's
I
a
get-
void that people on and people off will never be able to fucking understand together. But check this out, though. I will show you this. He found this rock, right? You can't tell me it don't look like venom as fuck.
All right, I'll give you.
For a rock, that's as close as one could look to venom.
But look, like it's a rock that something started growing in the middle of it and push it out. I'm like, that looks like
Look.
venom teeth, like a motherfucker, bro. And then he was looking at it. He was like, oh, and I was like, well, that one's ruined. So fuck you.
I've seen some cool rocks, like me and the kids, and the wife. We're all walking down the Greenbelt or something. We're walking somewhere. It's like, oh, that's a cool fucking rock. The ocean near Oregon, in Oregon, out in the woods, camping, whatever. But I am sorry, I will never hop in my car and go drive to the middle of nowhere to hunt for fucking rocks.
Well, the place we were supposed to go, they're supposed to have a lot of geodes, and the GPS took us to exactly where the whole property was fenced off, and it was posted no trespassing.
You
I
know
was
where
like,
they really
I'm not-
wanted to
I was
go?
like, I'm not fucking around and hopping fences.
They wanted to go to the E-Museum.
We actually we drove past
An
it,
emu museum.
and you know what I found out?
They were stoked for that
It's
shit, bro.
emu. It's emu.
That's what I said. E-Museum.
That's what I
Emu-ze-
used to say.
emu.
Emu.
Emu. It's hard to
No,
say
he's making
emu.
it.
Yeah.
It's emu though. That's how you say it.
I know it's emu, but like
But
when you
I've always said it like that. To
when you say it
emu.
fast, it's emu. But yeah, I know it's emu.
No matter what speed you say it wrong.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I say
It's
it
a
wrong too. I'm just saying.
goddamn giant bird.
It's not even giant
It's a giant fucking chicken. Get over it.
compared to the birds we have in this land, baby boy.
It's giant.
It's like a third of the size of even bigger
And then
birds.
boy
You ever
Katie.
seen Kevin from Up? Stupid.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was an emu.
No, he was a
A dodo. No,
half dodo, I think.
was it? It was something.
Dodo.
It was some weird bird they made up though.
I don't think they gave it anything.
But then he was talking. He was telling
Neighbors in Paris.
boy Katie. Boy Katie was telling us about like he found goes. I think it was a geode, and the Red Queen is like, "Did you break it open?" He's like, "No, I didn't want to hit it with a hammer. I want to put on something hard and be precise." I was like, "I'd have taken that fucker and went."
That's what
Like,
I was doing. and
Fuck
everything.
that shit. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I found this. I had this. This about. It was probably half an hour, 40 minutes of me. I found this weird little like rock, and it was like this, like a U kind of. And I was.
is this the one you're hammering on? It wouldn't go. So you're like, "Fuck it," and you guys just got him walked away.
No, this was an hour before that. So I was sitting there. He was down the road, fucking half mile probably. I wasn't even by him, but I sat down in front
Oh,
of
this is
rock.
when you ventured off on your own and put a needle in your arm.
Yeah. This is when I
Okay.
was at the peak
Hell
of my
yeah.
fry,
Gotcha.
for sure.
'Kay.
Because we ate mushrooms today. If I
Oh,
didn't,
really?
If I didn't divulge that
Shiitakes.
information already.
Shiitakes.
Yeah.
I love shiitake mushrooms.
But no, so we sat there and I was literally just sitting there and I'd grab a rock and put it on this rock and I'd smash it with the hammer and I'd be like nothing and I'd throw it and move it and then I'd just grab another
Nah,
rock and
normal
smash
rock.
it. But I was sitting there and I was just like, this is so comfortable. It's like, this is a comfy spot right here, dude. And then I look up and I'm like, I'm
He's like clapping. Boy, Katie, another rock.
right. Rock me.
Rock me.
This one better be worth something.
But yeah, like you guys go out there to do this, and then he doesn't even fucking do anything with it.
What do you mean?
He said he wasn't gonna break them in case they were. He
Well,
wanted
it's
to be
'cause
more
we didn't-
gentle. I'm like, oh my god.
It didn't. The GPS lied to us, and the videos that he watched lied to us.
So not only what he was searching here,
Well,
On
it was
his computer.
Rabbit Springs, Idaho.
he went home for 3 more hours
Yeah.
and searched shit up, and you still went to the wrong spot. That's not GPS. That's user error.
No,
That's him
Well, you didn't go to the
fucking
wrong
up.
spot. It was
No,
just
what
fenced
I
off.
think it was is all the areas
the
that were
fence.
fenced off. I kept telling him, I'm like, go to that house. I'll go knock on the door and be like, hey, we're just looking for rocks. Can we go on your property and look for fucking rocks?
We're not hunters. We're not.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they're gonna care. But he was like, he was weird about that. He's like, nah, we're gonna get shot. No, and I was like, no, we're not. I was like, just let me go ask these. And he was driving, so obviously,
Usually like that.
He freaks out about everything a lot. Like, especially me being in the office with him now, I notice a lot more. I'm like, dude, just fucking calm, man.
he get yeah,
Interesting.
dude, yeah,
Evan, if you're
He
listening,
gets worked
not
up on
everybody's
shit.
trying to kill you.
he gets
calm
worked up
the
on small
fuck
weird shit.
down.
Okay.
But I kept telling. There was even this dude. Like there was a truck coming this way, and we were going this way, and it wasn't an Idaho power truck. It looked like someone that lived in the area. I was like, bro, put your hand out the window, wave them down, see if they'll stop, and ask them if they know what the fuck we're talking about. And he was a little hesitant, but he did it. And dude had no idea what the fuck we were looking for. He's like, I'm not even
What did he
from here,
type up,
dude."
like geode farm or some shit? Like,
It's where to find thunder eggs / geodes in Idaho. And it came up Rabbit Springs was a very prominent place. And we went to Rabbit Springs, but Rabbit Springs is bigger than... I also think it's bigger than we assumed.
do you know why that was on there?
What do you mean?
Those banjo playing rednecks. I wanted to rape them.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Like
we
that
saw a
little cabin.
we saw
Yeah,
a
you come on up here and get
huge
some
jackrabbit, bro.
geodes.
Yeah.
We saw a giant jackrabbit.
Was it a jackrabbit or a jackalope?
No, it was jackrabbit.
Didn't have the
Jackalopes aren't real. But we also saw
At least you knew what I was talking
we
about.
also saw a huge bald eagle from like eagle, not ego. Sorry.
Well,
Well,
That's
I'm
just-
sure Evan saw a
Evan
huge
saw
ego.
a bald ego.
Yeah.
I saw the eagle.
you saw.
But no, it
hundreds
was
of
probably
them.
from here to like not the window, but like the wall behind it.
Nice.
It was.
You didn't get a picture of it?
I think he might have.
So like.
I was saying my
video.
mom would
It was
suck
when we
your
were
dick for a
driving.
picture of that.
I'll forge one.
I'll print one off the internet.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude,
she is all like fucking like
Oh, gold eagle. Sorry, golden eagle.
either way. If it's a bird of prey, she will like
Well, it was really cool because the road we ended up going down, it said it's birds of prey. It was a birds of prey
like an area for them to
natural habitat. We saw
Yeah,
we
so
saw
like where they
peregrine
probably release
falcons,
them
we
back
saw
out into the-
We saw a bunch of cool shit, so that was pretty cool.
You always feel bad when I go. Well, I don't know if you do, because you're used to being behind a cage too.
Yeah.
When I go up to birds of prey, like you see
That
these
usually,
giant.
just so you know, that usually makes people feel worse about when you see things behind cages. Just so you know.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're out of touch.
No, I'm saying I feel bad when I go up to the birds of prey place.
You said I don't know about you. You're used to living.
You
behind a
probably
cage."
don't feel bad because
I feel worse
You've been-
than you do because I know what it's like. You piece of
Anyways,
shit.
you get these giant fucking vultures and eagles, like these beautiful birds, and they're just like locked up and chained down. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're like, I just want to fly.
The vultures are the one that makes me sad because they only eat dead shit. They're not fucking with anybody.
Well, a lot of those birds in there, they can't even fly anymore.
Yeah.
That are in those cages.
From what
they've
I
been
found out,
rehabilitated
so,
and stuff.
yeah,
injured and
they're
shit,
like they
yeah.
were injured and they took them in, so it's like
Yeah.
a hospital. But
Yeah, and like
and they're
they,
treated well, but it's still
No.
it's like
I mean, they still get fed, they get watered,
yeah.
but that's all they get. But a lot of those
don't
birds
fly.
can't fly.
I mean, honestly though,
Oh,
like,
you think at night, like when everybody leaves, the eagle's just like, I believe I can fly.
no, because they know about.
And
R.
then the
Kelly.
vultures kick in.
No, they know about R. Kelly,
Think
and they don't
about it
fuck with
every
that
night
shit, bro.
and day.
They don't fuck with no
Spread
R.
my
Kelly.
wings and fly away.
And then all the little birds that just land like this and just fly away. Take that, you fucking big ass.
Honestly
eagle.
though, like,
Is it really something you had fun doing out in the middle of nowhere, boy, Katie, looking at the ground for rocks?
Without
I did.
mushrooms.
without, yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. It's the epitome of like, for me anyways. We lost service, bro. We got fucked up as we want. We smoked as much weed, drank as much beer as we wanted, and we could sit there if we want. We just walked around kind of. No, though it was a lot of fun just for the fact that like we got to do whatever we felt like.
I think I would have given up probably 10 minutes in for looking for rocks. I've been out there looking for old rusted milk cans and shit like
There was
that.
a bunch
like,
of those too. I found a bunch of
That
that shit.
that shit interests me a lot more than a fucking rock. And I get it. Geodes have crystals in them. They're kind of cool. Yeah. I still would have. I'd found one. I was like, yeah, I got my one, and then I'd gone to the
I'm not
rusted
gonna
old
lie,
metal.
bro.
That would've been
I'll
cool.
break it down. I went for the geodes and we didn't find any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what made it worth it for me was the obsidian I found.
Fair.
And I did find some other cool rocks, but like I wanted some cool geodes.
I'm just. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, rocks are cool, but if I want a geo, I'll just go fucking up here by the Old State Pen and just buy one for $5.
See, that it just takes it
I
out
don't
of it,
care.
though, for me.
I would too.
Yeah.
You know.
I just. It's not.
Wouldn't it be cool if you be like, yeah, I found that one day.
I found some as a kid, and I'm like, cool. I don't even know where they're at now.
It was just nice getting out of fucking town.
I'm not
dude.
being a. I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
a dick. Like
Don't
I
be a
literally
dick, I
would
don't
have.
give a fuck.
If I'd have went with you guys. You guys have been hunting rocks. I'm like, oh, see this cool can I found? Look at this barbed wire. You know, I'd have
literally
found,
though,
like,
that
some
was me. I say, you
different
see this
shit,
empty
like-
can I just made?
mate.
I went and got fucked up, bro. I went and got tossed, and it was great.
Yeah, like
Like I
glad you
said,
had
I
a good
sat there for
time.
40 minutes and smashing rocks with a hammer. You know I'm into that shit anyways. I like
True.
breaking
Just
shit with
smashing
hammers.
shit. Yeah.
It was great.
Anybody who knows you
Yeah, it's
knows that
great.
you like to break shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
I saved pieces of glass here for
I
you.
flipped this
Just so you
huge
break
rock
those and
off
not-
of a hill, though. It like rolled down a mountain, and there was a lizard hibernating under it.
I heard there was.
So
Then you guys built a
felt
new
bad,
habitat
though.
for it.
So I built them a little new cave, and
I'm
I
glad you did.
pushed sand over. I was like, "Sorry, little homie." And I gave him a little opening to get out if he wanted to go hunt some bees or whatever the fuck he eats.
Some bees.
I don't know what the
Hunt
fuck
some
they eat.
Would
though.
any bees be out there?
For sure, a lot of pollen.
It's a little
Ah.
cold.
I walked in this place and said, "Wow, that's a lot of pollen."
Wow. That's a lot of pollen.
It's a lot of pollen. I walked in here and said, "Wow, that's a lot of pollen."
Wow. What
Austin,
goodness.
a lot of homeless. Sorry.
I'm taking it. That's just something you listened to recently.
Shane,
I listen to it once a month.
Shane Gillis.
Yes, sir.
Is that the Trump speed dating?
Well, it's his special, but it's Trump.
Tyler showed me that one. I fucking
That one's
love that
so
one.
funny, dude.
I laughed my
Oh,
ass
I
off
swear
on
to
that.
God.
I'm an idiot.
Was it
I'm
Cain
old.
Velasquez?
No.
Have you heard about that?
No.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. He's a fighter.
World renowned.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's a heavyweight champion. You might want to check that one for me. I'm pretty sure Cain Velasquez. So, really, no one's heard what's going on with him right now.
no.
Not really.
Look, the important thing and the thing that's been so over the news is Ukraine, Russia. Nobody cares about
And
a
Russell
fighter.
Wilson to the Broncos.
Russell Wilson.
so
that is big news.
That's
That's
big
what the
news, dude.
So
fuck.
Cain Velasquez. He's
I can't
a
believe they let
champion
him go.
UFC
Me
fighter.
Neither. And Bobby Wagner. They just released him.
I know Tyler has no clue, but I'm just
I
shocked.
know.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
this
fuck?
isn't a politic podcast.
I know.
so
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
kidding.
At all.
But no, Cain Velasquez, he's a world-renowned champion UFC fighter for sure. Very good fighter. He had a young family member of his that he found out had been sexually abused and raped over 100 times.
Hmm?
And he tried to kill the guy that raped. I think it was his nephew maybe. And
Joe
he
Rogan said something about this.
he beat the fuck out of this dude, and he's on life support, I'm pretty sure. But he's facing attempted murder charges and You agree with that?
No, I was reading it. He
Oh,
was
okay.
denied bail. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
bro.
said attempted murder. I was like, yeah, that's what it is.
Bro, it sucks because like,
Look, yes, I
It
do
makes
agree
sense.
with it.
It
Like, I
makes
get it.
sense.
He
His-
beat the guy.
well, it makes sense. His hands are registered as.
That's what I'm
fucking-
saying. He's a trained fighter.
I don't know why.
Now,
why do we
as
not
a-
have
as
leeway
a-
in this country for fucking pedophiles? Why do we not?
As a parent, if somebody did that to
Completely
my
agree.
kid, I would fucking shoot him. But then I would also
Or
be
you
like,
would use-
I'm going to jail.
Why
What do you
register
know
your
attempt?
guns when your hands are
I'm
already
just saying.
registered, baby?
I would know I'm going to jail.
I wouldn't.
It's
I
just
would
how it
be
is.
too.
I'd feed him his ears, bro. God damn it.
Oh, here.
But yeah, it really sucks. Oh, okay. It really sucks though because like any normal guy or man in his situation would do the exact same thing. It just happens to
But
suck
you know
that
what else he
he's
did?
famous and he's a dangerous man.
Yeah, and he also
they're gonna-
shot a
they're-
gun into this guy's car too, though.
And nothing wrong with that.
And that's the
So,
quote from
one-
Joe
Into
Rogan.
like he's out and he was shooting at
Yeah,
him.
it said he was shooting a gun into Goularte's, I don't know how you say it, vehicle.
Sounds Mexican. It doesn't
Oh.
matter. Sorry, Alex.
Sorry,
and
Grandma.
and this guy who
Sorry,
molested the
Garrett.
kid, his stepfather was in the car and was hit by the bullet.
Boo fucking who?
So you got
Why is he
What-
associating with pedophiles?
it's his stepson. I don't know. Like
The only
maybe he
thing
doesn't know he
I
was a
heard
pedophile.
Maybe he's
Joe Rogan
pedophiling
say
with him.
about it
Just kidding.
was that
Saint Rogie. Shout out Saint Rogie.
yeah.
Shout out Saint Rogie, not shout out Saint Rogie. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
what he
fucked that
said.
all up, dude.
Love you, Rogan. But he just said, "I hope he only did it with his hands, because I think that's the only way he's gonna get out."
It sounds like he knows them a little better than normal people too. You know what I mean?
He was
Cut his
formally
fucking head off,
charged
bro.
last Wednesday. He was formally charged with attempted murder and 10 other gun-related charges.
10 other.
Yeah,
So he
Holy
popped off.
shit.
He popped off 8
he's
rounds.
facing 20 or more years of jail. Now,
You know what's cool? What state is
bet
that
he'll
in?
get
Did it say
5.
what state that's in?
California,
Because Idaho is
That's
far.
Santa Clarita or Santa.
So
Ana,
as
I
far
can't
as I
remember.
know, Idaho is the only state that doesn't give good time. So if he does good and doesn't get any write-ups, doesn't get any fucking cards pulled on him,
Santa Clara County. Yeah,
he can probably get out in fucking 4 years, 5 years.
I was thinking 5. Yeah.
And it also depends, is he sentenced to 10 years? Is it like, well, he's not sentenced yet. It's just charged, right? So it could, because the sentence, if it's 10 years, it could be 2 + 8. That means 2 in, 8 on parole.
So his biggest fuck up wasn't beating the guy.
He did beat him though, right?
I know. Well, I haven't got that
Did
far.
he though?
Listen,
Okay, that's what I heard. He
Yeah,
beat
he
him,
did.
right? Like bad.
he chased the truck on a high speed 11-mile chase through the city of San Jose, rammed the truck, and then fired a .40 caliber handgun multiple times into the truck, which had this guy, the stepdad, and a mother. So 2 other people who weren't involved in this molestation case were also in the truck.
Hurt. The stepfather got hurt.
Yeah.
Other than the stepfather getting hurt, good on ya.
And then he got out and beat the fuck out of him.
He this guy Goularte or whatever, he was not even injured in this. He's being accused in Santa Clara County of lewd or lascivious act upon a child under the age of 14.
14.
He was released on bail.
Under 18, I get it, but under 14, I'm
Yeah,
just
I mean,
kidding.
like 17, okay.
He's supposed to
Where my
remain 100
neighbor's at.
yards away from any child under 14 and wear an electronic monitoring bracelet. The child, who was under 10 years old, told the sheriff's deputy on 24th that this guy took him into a bathroom of a daycare center and touched the child's genitals.
My God.
He was under 10. This guy took this kid into a bathroom and touched his genitals. The child said that this guy, Goularte, said not to tell anyone what happened, and this had
the whole
occurred
world knows.
100 times.
That's what I heard, over 100 times.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Child said he witnessed other kids going to the bathroom with this guy also.
See, and okay. If that's a fact that's out there,
So he's not a heavyweight champion. He was a former 2-time. He has been retired since 2019.
it's not heavyweight, but what is it?
It was heavyweight.
Oh, you just said he's not.
You
a
said
heavyweight.
he is the heavyweight champion. I said he was.
Well, there's a new heavyweight champion every fucking year.
He was a 2-time champ. He retired from MMA in 2019. Had a brief stint in the WWE before being released. Right before coronavirus in 2020.
I just hate to hear these stories, dude, because like everyone at this table and everyone we even associate would do the exact same thing, if not worse.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does the justice system not realize yet that like we don't like pedophiles? How does no one get that yet?
I
How
get
does
it.
Nobody
I would
get that
definitely
yet?
do that at work. Well, see, the problem
How
is
does nobody
I think
get that though, Donnie?
the biggest
Don't
problem
get
and the
it.
thing that's going to hurt him is that there's 2 other bystanders in a car he fired into
Definitely.
that had
Charge me for
nothing
that
to
shit
do
then.
with. That's what I'm
what's
saying.
gonna Fuck him.
That's the worst part of it. If it was just him and this dude who molested these kids who were under 10, I think that would look different. He would still get charged. He's still going to court or still going to jail.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's got a lawyer. He's got a good
It's just
lawyer,
how
for
it's going to
sure.
be. He's still going to go to jail no matter what.
Dana White's
Oh, for
lawyer.
sure.
But it's worse because there was 2 innocent bystanders who had nothing to do with that. One of them was
As far
shot
as
by
we know
him.
right now,
As far as we know right now,
we don't know.
one of them was shot by his gun.
Yeah.
Good.
The guy who actually did the act didn't get hurt.
All I'm saying, hey, that's a good lesson. No hanging out with
So-
pedophiles. You might get shot.
For all I know, you're a fucking pedophile.
What?
I said, for all I know, you're a pedophile.
Yeah. Well, you
Maybe they
not
didn't
anymore.
know.
Yeah, for all you guys.
This
know,
is
I'm a pedophile.
as a parent.
I'm just saying, I used to like grape juice. Now I like wine.
still grape juice.
Still
I used to
grape
like
juice,
third
though.
graders. Now I like adult women. Okay, I'm just saying I got close because I still like grape juice too. That's all I'm saying, dude.
I love grape.
As a parent though, like you're a dad. Would you, even if someone said your kid is touching small kids, be like, my kid wouldn't do that. No. So I'm saying his mom, who was in the car, and his stepdad, even if they'd heard about it, I'm sure they were in denial.
Is that the first?
If they
I
heard
mean-
about it. This isn't saying anything. It just said there were 2
No,
innocent
I'm
bystanders.
talking about what you asked me just now.
I'm just
would you
saying, as
be
a
like,
parent,
nah, fuck
would you
no?
straight up
Or
believe
would
your
you
kid?
be like, maybe I should do a little bit of my own research?
It would all depend on how I've seen them
And
act
also, but listen though, your kids
in the
aren't-
past.
Your kids aren't grown.
No.
He's a grown ass fucking man.
I get that.
You don't know what they're doing.
I'm
in their
telling you,
daily
I
life.
guarantee you right now, if someone went up to my mom and said, your son is a pedophile and he's touching small children,
About you?
yes.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah,
She
for
would
sure.
not-
definitely. Either one of them, all 3 of them.
She
for sure.
would, there's no way she would say, he's what, and believe it. Now, if there were signs in the
Oh,
past,
I see.
do you know what I'm saying?
mean.
Like,
yeah, okay, I was on a.
you're going to protect your children. So
I see what you mean.
I'm saying for those 2, because you said don't hang out with a pedophile. Either they didn't know or they're in denial about it.
Yeah.
Well, if they
But
didn't-
as a
obviously
parent,
they
you're
didn't know.
gonna
It was
be.
just a joke. Obviously, they didn't fuck.
Oh, I know.
And if they did, they would have got. assume they would have got out of the fucking vehicle.
I'll tell you what, right now, if I ever heard that about my adult kids,
I'm beating
they're
the
adults,
fuck out of my own kids.
I'll call the cops on them
I'll
myself.
beat the fuck out of my own kids.
That's
for
just
sure.
not cool.
I
We'll
don't
go to
need the
jail together,
cops.
homie. You wanna
Right?
get fucked in?
And then I'll beat your ass in jail,
Yeah,
too.
Exactly. And like, if I don't, I'll yell across the fucking tier, and someone else will get it done.
It's just something you don't do.
I just hate hearing the stories, though, dude, because, like...
I do, too. It's crap. And I do, like I said, I side with him as
Well,
far as
Just think about it, though.
fuck that guy up. You don't do that
Think
to
of, like,
kids.
the main stories we hear in news. It's like someone raped someone killed someone, or we have war. You know what I mean? That's all we fucking hear, and it really sucks, especially when it turns out to be.
It's because the bad shit sells.
But
Well,
what about
that's
Katy-
what I'm saying.
what
That
about
they're
Katy
telling you,
Perry's
oh, he
dogs?
almost killed someone, he almost fucked someone up.
Yeah, but what?
That was not Katy Perry. That
Whoever
was
it was. Somebody got their dog
when,
stolen.
meat dress bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell meat dress bitch is.
Lady Gaga.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
My wife loves her. But
God damn.
the
I'm
only
good at
reason
connecting
the
dots.
only reason that shit hit the news was because she was famous
Yeah,
and because the dog walker was shot and some doorbell cam caught it on.
Yeah.
true.
Someone comes and takes your dog and holds him for it's not gonna make the news,
You might as well go get a new puppy.
right? I would have been like, fuck it, he had a good run.
Okay, good dog.
Animal shelter, here I come.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. It's
I like my dog.
It's this one's a
I
tough
like-
one.
Who what? Who did what? Uh-huh.
Look,
I like my dog too, but
I like my dog too, but they're dogs, they're pets, and
You
not
don't
gonna
like
get
your
him
dog
back.
as much as I like my dog, though.
I don't.
I don't want
I
to
don't-
make an argument, but you don't. You're an older man, and that's not a dick joke. You
Well,
know what's up
so-
with dogs. I'm not trying to be a dick because I know
No,
you
no,
love your dog.
no. I told this. We were talking about this out back. I don't like if he dies. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna need to take like 3 weeks off. Like,
Who
boy,
did that?
boy, Katie. It was an exaggeration, but
Okay.
oh,
okay. Do you remember when Katie was here?
Mhm.
Her
Yeah, I
friend's
sure do.
boyfriend's cousin's dog
Oh, yeah.
died, and she's like crying. I gotta go home. I can't do this. I was close with that dog. I'm like, it's like 4 different fucking people before you got to who owned the dog. Like, what the fuck?
it's 4 different houses.
And then boy Katie's like, if my dog died, if Dojo died, I would need to take like at least a week off. I'm like, it's a fucking dog. Bury him in the backyard. Go on with your day. Yeah, it's sad.
I mean, I also come to work if
what
my
the
dad dies, bro.
fuck? You're what?
I also come to work if my dad dies.
My grandparents both died. I still went to work. Like it's
Just
just
like you still got shit to do. It can't,
Yes.
It's going to affect you
be sad. That's
all
fine.
the time. It's,
Be
if you
sad
take
at
a week
home,
off,
like-
it's still going to fuck with you after that week off.
But yeah, but think about it. Like a family member, a dad, a grandma, a kid, whatever. That's a little bit different
Obviously.
than a dog. And I get there's people out there that make their
Actually,
pets
you know
their,
what? I
their
lied. I think if my
family.
dad died, I wouldn't come to work for a couple days.
Exactly.
And
Well, okay.
I wouldn't take it off, but I wouldn't. I'd be in a bad state of mind. But that's just
Yes.
me.
Now-
I would put myself there though, just knowing myself.
Now, like I'm saying, your dad, your mom, you know, you're gonna take time off. You're gonna like grieve a little bit, but it's not gonna be like a month. Like, now if my kid
My dog
died,
died. Cool. Dig a fucking hole and put it in it.
yes, and I get it. A lot of people like they're my kids. No, they're your fucking pet. Yes, they're great. Like Loki is like he'll follow me. He's very loyal to
I
me.
like what this stemmed from.
I don't even remember what it's. Oh, Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez
Yeah.
killing a pedophile.
Right.
Trying to kill a pedophile. We're like, fuck our dogs.
Well, because it happened. So then we got on to pets because Daphne was diabetic and all, you know, all this stuff. I was like, you know what? Honestly,
is
like
it Daphne? You can tell us now.
what?
We all.
It's Daphne. Yes,
have
I'm fat, but I don't have diabetes.
What's up with the compression socks?
That's my. I don't know. I get a weird fucking rash with my
Can I
fucking
just tell you-
legs. I don't know.
I know.
From smoking
Can I
weed.
just tell you the joke?
Probably. It
Can
probably
I just
is.
tell you the joke that I made?
Yeah,
get
go for it.
hyped
I made it to
smoking
Alex, and
sometimes.
we had a good time about it. But I'm like, fucking Donna, I'm like, oh, I gotta spend $5,000 on my dog's insulin. I'm like, we know it's for him.
It's my own
motherfucker."
insulin. Yeah.
He don't give a fuck about that dog.
I made a joke like a bullet would have been cheaper. We could bear a nice plot behind the shed.
It's not a joke. That's a fact.
It's
it would
a
be
joke,
cheaper.
but
It's fair.
it was a
be so
joke,
much
but it
cheaper.
was a little bit serious too. Like, look, a month fucking later, and she's almost cured. Like, what the fuck?
That's good at least though.
It's not. It's not. You can.
I get that.
sir.
And look, Daphne,
Can't cure it.
that's what I'm saying.
But she's doing better.
Yeah.
So she started off with eight units, I guess they call it, of insulin.
Seems like a lot.
She's down to 1 now. And then they're like, she might be able to get off of it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with her insides? Is she super dog? Like, how does she fucking heal
Well,
herself?
how old is she?
She's fucking Superman, dude.
6.
That's it?
Yeah, we've had her for 6 years. We got her from the.
I heard schnauzers have a really high
Mortality rate?
high chance to get diabetes. Like it
Well,
has a higher chance than any other dog.
It's just
is
like,
schnauzers.
do you know what I mean? Like, she's a pet. And
No, I know
I
exactly what you
understand.
mean.
you got
dude.
all these people like, oh, they're part of the family. I see that. Okay,
My dad's dog
it's
is going
sad.
through that.
I get
it's
that,
also-
but it's not like
It's people.
I gotta take 3 weeks off and my life will never be the same again. And
It's people, though, in my opinion, that aren't. They're not comfortable with morality and mortality.
Mhm.
They don't.
Well, we
within
turned it into-
within themselves, though. You know what I mean?
we turned it into
it makes-
feelings. I'm like, I've got feelings because
Well-
I was told, well, you just don't have feelings. I got feelings. Yeah,
No,
I'd be
you have
sad.
a sense
I'm not
of
gonna-
mortality.
I'm not gonna like
Your kids
yeah.
are young, so they don't understand
People,
it yet.
dogs,
Your
pets, they
wife's a
die
woman,
every day.
so she will never understand it.
I'm still gonna move on with my life. I've still got like my dog dies. I'm not taking a fucking week off of work. I've got kids. I've got a mortgage. I've got car payments. Like,
Well,
and then Boy Katie's like, if Dojo died, I'd have to take at least a week, maybe 2. I'm
Well,
like,
you've also seen enough, Donnie, in human life. Maybe even you too, Alex. I'm not positive. I really haven't. But like, when someone's suffering,
Oh, yeah.
that's the
End
worst. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's the worst. And animals can't communicate that.
No.
my
like
grandpa,
They can. They start limping.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
humans.
Exactly. They fucking are dead.
or
They're
like,
dying.
so
it's like,
They're either throwing up.
My
do you
dog-
want them to live
eating,
through
they're
that shit,
limping.
or do you want to help them out onto the next plane that are going to travel?
so let me ask you guys this. Like,
He's my
this
best
is a
son.
tough one for me.
Black people.
Both of my dogs
Oh,
are
thought we
we
were
bought
going
from
different.
breeders. They are full bred, AKC registered, all that kind of stuff.
Diabetes and all.
Right? But everybody's like, "Oh, you didn't just get it from the shelter?" I was like, "I'm okay with shelter dogs, but the problem with most shelter dogs is either they're really old, they don't get along with kids, other animals. Like, it's hard to get a shelter dog when you have a family,
Shelter
Very
dogs
true.
are always a
and
stupid.
they're already trained some other way."
They're an
with
off the
a
cuff buy
name,
too.
like,
They're always an
yeah.
off the cuff buy. You never like plan. Look at the stock for weeks. See, it's
Well,
I'll tell
a
you,
lot of people do that.
Tuxedo's a shelter cat. Tuxedo was a rescue cat.
Cats are fucking
Cats
stupid
are different.
though.
But
Cats are
stupidly
different.
different.
you know, in Twin and Wendell, they don't want shelter cats.
Oh, I bet
Too
they
many.
don't.
It's they're like, no. You
Take
bring
them outside.
So my mom has 20 fucking cats because
Sounds like
yeah,
we could
they
open
would
a
just
good cat business in Wendell.
right. They would literally they'll just shoot the cats. They'll just get rid of
Let
them.
Garrett know.
He's the businessman.
Yeah. He's the one with the coin.
But so are you the same way? Like you would prefer to go get it? I Happy was right. Okay. Are you the type of like I'm not gonna get a bred dog. I'm not gonna get it from a breeder. I'm gonna get it from a shelter and save this animal. Like
I wasn't even gonna get a dog when I found Happy. I went with my dad.
please don't say she rescued me.
No, she rescued Brittany.
I rescued her.
I rescued
People say I
Brittany.
rescued her, but she really rescued me.
No, so I wasn't even looking for a dog because my dad likes to go about once a month. He just likes to look at the animals and he takes them out.
We
Pets
did a
them,
lot
gives
too.
them Treats,
Yeah.
or treats, not cheats. Sorry.
Oh, he gives him cheats also.
But we went there and I saw Happy and I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't even have any money. My stepmom paid for her and I had to pay her back. But I was like, "I'm taking this
Is
dog."
this the same stepmom that's paying for your teeth?
No.
Oh, not
Stepdad.
stepdad.
Yeah.
I'm backwards on that one.
But no, the reason I took her though and got her is because she had paperwork on the thing and said that they're putting her down that day because she had been returned 4 different times by people.
So what?
Adopted and returned
But
4
what I'm
different
asking is
times.
like you're not one of those like you have to rescue. There's so many of these dogs in the shelters they're gonna get down.
I don't give a fuck about
rescue. Okay.
Well, I mean, I feel bad and maybe like I don't know, it's worth a look into, but like just like
That's
you
why
said,
Carter
though,
could never work in an
But
animal
exactly
shelter.
like
I have
what you
30
said,
fucking
though.
dogs at home.
but you nailed it with they're all trained or traumatized differently.
And then
You have to get a dog as a puppy, and
you don't
it'll
get to
learn
name
you.
it. You're stuck with whatever fucking stupid name the last person who couldn't handle it.
Happy's name was Poppy, and I didn't like it, so I kept it close.
It is very that's very, close. We
That's a good name.
we were
I
looking
didn't
at
like Poppy.
shelters.
I don't like heroin, so
We found some dogs we thought were cool, but like I said, you read their papers, not good with kids, not good with cats, not good with other dogs.
ours said not good with other
I had all
dogs.
the above. I can't.
Mine said great with kids and great with chickens.
Did it
I'm
really?
not even
Did
kidding.
it really say that?
I still have the paper. Yeah.
I thought the chickens you found out later. I didn't know
no,
the
dude,
paper
it said
told you.
great
I
with
think
kids
it's
and
awesome.
great with chickens, not good with other dogs.
I think that's the coolest thing about fucking Happy. What is
That is the
she? Not
coolest thing.
pit bull. Is she pit bull?
she's half pit bull,
Half pit bull
French
and
bulldog.
yeah, and she's friendly with chickens. I think
The
that's
only thing
fucking
we were worried
awesome.
about. So we already had 2 cats. That's what we were worried about.
Yeah.
And
Bitch and smaller bitch.
well, one cat
Bitch I've
hides.
never
That
seen.
one's bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She hides, so she didn't.
Smaller
really-
bitch drags you and she teases you. She's like, pet me, pet me.
Yeah. And small bitch
Fucking-
didn't let Happy give her no shit. I think Happy tried to eat her 2 or 3 times. I'm serious though. Like she was like, nah, you're not eating me. Bitch.
I believe
I'm fighting
The
back.
cat's like inside clawing the fucking inside of Happy's throat. Like,
Yeah, I got lucky with her though, cause she doesn't bark. I don't know. She's a cool dog, but
She is.
Honestly,
The
though, my-
downside though for you
truthfully,
is
my
you can't
next
have
dog,
her around other dogs.
Yeah.
That's the only downside because she is. She is the most lovable.
It is
like
a downside,
Happy fits
but
her.
it's not necessarily a downside for my lifestyle.
No,
True.
but Happy fits her.
I don't take that bitch
That
nowhere.
name fucking fits her. She is just
Happiest little dog. ever.
yes, and so lovable. Like with all my kids, but the fact you can't go to, not that we take a look, you can't walk her down like. I guess you can the green belt, but you're gonna be tugging and pulling and fighting the whole way. Anytime any other animal.
Yeah.
I mean, Loki's the same way. He's a 125-pound bastard,
Well, that's what I was.
but
just
he
gonna say,
wants
like,
to play. He doesn't want to attack the other dogs.
Yeah.
He wants to play.
But she doesn't like try her hardest to get to an animal.
No.
But she'll like lunge, and I'm just.
But
like,
do you
I'll hold her
think
leash, and she's
did they
stupid.
give you any background? Was she raised like
I think she
as
was
a
puppy
fighting
farm.
dog, or was she
I think she was a puppy farm. She came from Arizona. She's definitely had puppies.
okay?
She's neutered now. Well, when she got to Boise, she was neutered, but I think she was in a cage protecting puppies, and she was super.
She probably didn't
Mother
have the
attitude.
best
Yeah.
No, there's no way she.
the
did.
best life.
There's
Yeah.
no way. Yeah, especially with how. Because she's not violent with male dogs. It's all female dogs.
Is it?
The only she's gotten along with 3 dogs ever, and they were all males. Every other dog's been a female.
So your dad's dog was that a female?
That's Dane's guy, Whopper. He's a male.
Well, I thought like you were gonna watch your dad's dog and you brought Happy over first to test it out, and it just.
Oh no, that was. Oh, he was a male too. That was Lala's dog.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your dad's.
But
Okay.
that dog was high energy. Not.
Happy's like, fuck you. Get out of my face.
She's a dom.
Yeah.
It sucks, but like she's. It's only been female. She doesn't get. That's why I think she was a puppy farm, because I think she was in a bunch of right next to cages with a bunch of females with puppies, and she has to protect her fucking puppies. And
Yeah.
Like, and then they take them away, and they make. I don't know.
I think it's great how we made our jokes, past episodes like dragging Ruka around. Like she's fucking great with Ruka.
Oh no, she drags Ruka around like a motherfucker.
Yeah. By
She's
the
great with her,
toes,
yeah,
by
but,
the
like,
ears.
yeah.
Like she's like, you're coming with me.
Well, I mean, she doesn't do it on carpet. She's not trying to give her carpet burn. We have
Yeah.
linoleum in the house.
She slides easier.
Yeah.
But
she knows.
it's awesome.
She,
like
there's also cupboards. Where
she
there's
may go
linoleum
for
over
other
her
dogs'
head
throats,
thing.
but she's great with the baby
Yeah.
And the
Really good
cats.
with the baby.
and the cats because the cats won't fucking take shit.
And any person.
I don't give a
Any
fuck,
person
dude.
in the world.
Loki, and he'll like. Okay, so when I was growing up, we had this another black lab. His name was Gus. He was one, I don't know, rescue or whatever. We got him from another farmer. They were gonna get rid of him. We got him. We had a cat named Rowdy, which was my stepdad's cat before we moved. Big cat like Tux. One day Gus is walking by the table. That cat's like, fuck you, jumped on him and rode him like he was a bull, like just claws dug
Hell
in. Right? That dog, if he was coming through it and he saw the cat, he would go around the entire fucking house and come in another way just to stay away from that cat.
Yeah.
That's Ruka with my white cat right now.
Right?
Really?
When Happy gets wiggle butts and runs around the house,
Yeah.
and Nina will sit there and paw her and hiss at her, and it's Ruka's favorite thing in the whole world, dude.
Has
She thinks it's so hilarious.
Brittany run into any more of those shelves we mounted?
No.
Is
There's
it
no
still-
more to be ran into.
Oh, you took them all down?
No.
She broke them all down?
She's not tall enough for the rest. Bro, she.
Did you ever put that other one back up?
No. You know what's funny about it, too? So, what's the story you heard?
I thought you told me it was like she got up at night and was walking down the hallway and just ran right into it.
Yeah.
You told me about that.
So, it was something. It was that. But what we never told anyone is we were heated arguing at the time.
Oh.
So she was fucking pissed at me.
So
bro.
it was probably like after podcast night. That's usually when
was
they
something-
argue.
I don't remember what it was, but I was like, "Go fucking get it then." And she walked out there with purpose, bro, and it fucking chested her.
Fucking knocked her down.
She was so mad at me because it was the day we put it up.
The same day?
The very day she was so mad at me, dude. It was so funny. Shout out Brittany. Fuck you.
We spent hours putting that shit up. That's hilarious.
I would say I'm more of a A breeder type kind of guy, because I'm really into hunting dogs.
Well, yeah, and you want to be able to train it, name it,
Yeah,
and
name it.
have it your dog. Like,
Yeah,
literally, you're buying this dog. That's somebody else's dog, and then you've got to try to take this older dog and be like, okay, this is how you learned it. This is how it's really going to be.
Depends when you get it
Exactly.
too, though.
yeah.
Well, have you been to the shelter lately?
Well,
Most of them are not
I'm just
puppies. They're
saying,
like 10, 15 years old.
I'm
like,
just
I
saying,
ain't getting
when
no
I got
20-year-old
happy,
cat.
I wasn't ready to give a dog the. If I were to get a dog from a breeder, I wouldn't be able to give it the time of day it needs.
That's what I was
I
going to say is the
wouldn't be able to
worst
train it.
part.
I wouldn't be able to do it, so I was happy with getting a shelter dog that was fine being at home. So it depends on when you get it. Because my next dog, for sure, I'm gonna get a bred dog. I'm
look at-
gonna get a
look
purebred
at Loki.
dog, and I'm gonna do.
We've had him
what it
for
wants
2
to.
years, and we're still training him.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? It takes time, and it sucks, and that is the worst part about getting a breeder dog.
He is also a fucking asshole. So
he is a fucking.
He just wants attention.
that just takes.
He
into
is a fucking
account.
asshole.
You
He has
know.
small brains. Not enough of no. Not in a joke though.
Size
Like
of a walnut.
Like, if
That's exactly what. As soon as you said that small brains that were right into my head, that's why I was laughing.
Land of the lost,
Fucking
baby.
Giant walnut gets thrown in
Size
front of
of
him.
a walnut.
You can't go wrong with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
bro, whenever this is done, I got something to bring up.
Bring it up. We're done.
It just got done.
So I ripped.
The walnut
You know how I
finished it.
buy my fingers, my fingernails? Do you guys do that too?
No, because that's
Fingernails?
disgusting.
Have you seen my fucking?
Do you
fingernails?
bite? Do you ever bite though and like pull it off?
Fuck no. I bite that shit.
Have
off.
you ever though? And you know when you pull
Yeah.
it too far and it makes it bleed a little.
I mean, yeah.
I just did that the other day. Just look on this side. It
It's
hurts.
swollen.
It hurts so bad,
It's
bro.
infected. Then.
It's turning
Okay.
green.
Yeah, it's infected.
Oh, I know.
You
It's-
guys,
It hurts
I have that
so
all-
bad,
it
bro.
happens all the time.
That's-
Oh,
Oh,
but you never fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
that's fucking disgusting.
I just can't. I don't
I'm
worry about
pretending
it.
you never have it. You probably got.
I don't bite my nails,
probably
but
got
I
it in your
do
feet,
something
fool.
almost just as bad or as disgusting.
Suck dick.
No, I pick at that like
The thin layer of
the skin on
top.
each side of my nails, and sometimes I'll sit there like it's right there, and I'll sit there, and it gets down to it's red and sore. And I'm like, oh, that fucking hurts.
I pick at that shit too.
Maybe it's yeah, like I can't like the biting nails. I can't do that.
I don't know why I do it.
But I
It's a
see how
habit I
nasty
picked
my
up
nails
from
get,
dad
but-
as a kid.
But yeah, like
It's
if
a
there's
nervous, no, it's not from anything. It's a nervous habit you picked up on your own.
so like you get
That's
that
what it is,
like
though.
there's that little bit of skin right there that's bumped up. I'll sit there and I'll just fucking like
Oh, I'll bite that shit off.
I'll pick at it, and then eventually it peels down to where it's like you got the
Do you want
sore.
a worry stone for your
It's
birthday?
red and it's sore. I'm like, I gotta stop.
I
And then I'll
found a
put a
couple today.
band-aid on it, and I'm like, fuck, that hurts.
I found you a rock today. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll fix that.
Does it look like a dick?
No.
Can if you want. to.
yeah.
I'll give you the one that does.
Depends
look
on what
like
kind
a
of
dick, 'cause
dick
it
you're
actually
looking
looks
at.
like a pussy, but yeah, no, you don't like that. So
I was wondering what that
Little
red.
bit.
You bite it?
herpes.
Oh no, yeah, it actually is.
Oh,
I know.
stop kissing butt cheeks.
No, it's type 1 though. It's not type 2.
Yeah.
Well, I
type
heard
one.
that. I heard the other night he got drunk and he came home and
Gave Eeks herpes.
like right in the living room, right in the living room. You're like, I don't know what you call him. What do you call him?
Eeks.
Eeks. Yeah, you're like stand in the living. Eeks.
Hey baby, how you
Yeah.
doing?
I think I did do
What was it? What was it? It was after Twin Peaks. Your dad took you out to dinner. You drank
Well,
more.
And we
Twin
went to
Peaks,
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth, and then jalapenos for him.
Yeah, so that's a lot of drinking.
I
And-
had 2 more 24-ounce Pacificos when we were at
Oh,
Jalapenos.
Fucking
See,
A,
you
homie.
go to jalapenos. You got to get like a margarita.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fair.
I mean, I don't prefer tequila, but
I don't
if
either.
I go to a Mexican place though,
It's just
I
like
do get tequila.
yeah.
I still don't.
Like a mixed tequila drink. I have to.
I can't.
Part of the culture, baby. You're in fucking spit. What do you mean?
You ever go
My
to
grandma
Mexico?
said Mexicans don't drink margaritas.
So don't ever let
No,
nobody tell
because
you
the
you spit.
tequila they have there.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, you don't want to mix that.
Yeah,
Like
you don't mix that shit.
when we
with
did that,
nothing.
when we did the last time I was in Mexico, we did the tequila tour, and the guy was telling us like that shit you get in America,
Garbage.
you mix
the
that
worst.
because that's the only way you could drink it. But
You
he
get a
gave
bottle
us some
from
like
there,
he had us some and like he's like I hate tequila and he's like put it in your mouth. He's like don't swallow it, swish it around. He's like now just taste it. I'm like it's totally fucking different than the shit we got here.
Okay, tell me if this is
fresh too.
if this is
Yes.
just me or if this is also you guys. The reason I don't like tequila, it makes me so much hotter than any other drink.
The reason I don't like tequila,
body temperature, I feel like it gets me so fucking hot, bro.
I was 18
Like,
I
look
got
at me.
so
Look
fucking
at me,
wasted
look
on
at
a
me.
bottle of tequila
I look hot as fuck right now,
You
dude. I've been drinking tequila all night.
that for me, it's one of those like you get so drunk on it, you smell it, like, it just brings you back. Like, oh no, like
It's also it's a
But the
it's
only way I
it's
can
a
do
real
tequila
hard liquor.
is in a margarita. Mix it with some fruit juices. I can drink
Literally.
it, but
I
yeah, I
just-
can't do
some
straight.
citron,
I can't,
some citron.
I can't stand
That
the
night we were
taste,
at Twin
dude.
Peaks and we did that tequila shot. I was like, trying not to puke as I drank it. Like
I'll tell you right now, I puked.
We did a tequila
Did ya?
shot that night.
No one,
Yeah.
no one knows about that until right now.
I think Tyler ordered.
Oh, I puked.
I went in the bathroom and puked
Tyler orders the whole
right
fucking
away.
table
Really?
right away.
You puked at Twin Peaks.
Right away.
to get that tequila out of you.
Right away, dude.
Yeah,
I
probably
took it
should've.
and I was like,
I
oh
should've
man, that's
as
good. I
well.
was like, I'm gonna take a drink of my beer, and I remember like I even made it a show. that,
Baby
like,
Huey
I
here
stood
saw
up
me the
fine.
next morning. I probably should have puked that night.
You saw me the next morning too. Fuck.
I felt
You
fine.
were way worse. You were 10 times worse.
Yeah,
than
but
I
you
was.
guys
That's
stayed for
your age, though.
8 hours after I left, though, too.
Yeah, I definitely cannot party like I did
Three.
in Moscow. Like I was
I shouldn't party like I'm in Moscow.
right. You know what I'm talking about. Like
Bad,
Jesus
it's a bad
Christ.
culture up there. It's a bad idea.
It's fun when you're there, though. Oh my
You
god.
don't even feel as drunk when you're up there. It's weird.
No, it's a
Just
higher
on a side
altitude.
topic, I have a question for you. Feel anything at all? I think that's perfect.
Can you still taste it,
Don't taste it at all.
I think,
dude? That handful I had, I tasted for like 3 days
Okay,
later.
wait,
You got to
Donnie.
put it in something.
Donnie, no,
can't-
no. Don't make smoothies. Don't make smoothies.
Why?
Eat them.
They
Fucking
need
fruity
to
of
be
it.
ground up.
No, they don't.
very
So
fine
grind them up
anyways.
with your fucking teeth and eat them.
So we've decided each year when we set up our camping trips, our first one's always going to be Glenn's Ferry, just because it's not dry camping, and if something goes wrong, town's right there.
True.
We're not
Very
fucked.
true.
And it's what 45 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Like
About, yeah.
you know,
45.
like if I got to pay a tow truck some way to get my camper back in my truck,
It's
you
not
know,
bad.
something
That's not
happens.
too bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking Pine where it's dry camping. You're out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going somewhere where I can figure out, okay, this isn't working right. Thank God there's a town right there I can go get some propane.
True. Dude, yep, right now.
You got a boner? I wasn't asking. I was telling you.
Oh,
I was making an observation.
Roaring Springs, bro.
Oh,
about it.
They started construction.
I fucking hate Roaring
For what?
Springs.
They're expanding it. It's going to be over
I
double
did
the size
see
it is
that.
right now.
Putting a lot more shit in. I did see.
You know
I did
it's
see
actually
that.
the biggest water park in the northwest of the United States. Or
They're
something.
making it even bigger. It's going to be more than double the size. They're making an overpass over the freeway just for parking. And you know how like you face Roaring Springs, there's Wahoo's here, Roaring Springs here. That whole dirt lot to the right, they're making more water park.
That'll
I'm
be-
stoked on that. I know it's a local thing, so a lot of people don't know. A lot of listeners don't know what Roaring Springs is, but
It's our water park. It's Boise, Idaho's
it's Boise's
water
thing,
park. Yeah.
amusement thing. You know what I mean?
So-
Our
that's
amusement
what we
park.
have.
Here it is.
That's really cool, though. I didn't even know that.
It's gonna get a lot bigger.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest water park guy. I'm more of a roller coasters guy. I'll
just-
fuck up
I'm just an amusement park guy.
Yeah.
I don't do roller coasters. Like
Wait,
when we go
why
to
you limit it?
Disneyland.
What's the problem?
What?
What's the why?
You're such a douchebag.
I
dude.
he is,
Fuck.
but I've come to expect it. I don't like the jerking. I don't like my stomach's in my fucking throat kind of feeling.
I love that shit.
I don't like
Oh.
roller coasters looking at them, but when I get on it and I get it over with, I'm like, oh, that was dope.
Yeah, no,
but like,
I
I
just
look at some and I'm like, nah, fuck you. Good luck getting me on that.
right.
And then I get on and I'm like, it was okay.
See, for me,
For me, it's just like, oh, I love it. I'm getting on.
I
I'm
don't
a-
trust physics very
I
well,
do.
dude. You know what I mean?
It's all
well, again,
science,
you
man.
hear
What if
all
I'm
this
the
stuff,
anomaly? What if I'm the fucking
You're
one
not.
time?
but look
dude?
at it, and I know
You
it doesn't.
don't know that, dude.
It doesn't happen often,
what
but
you
you
should.
hear all this stuff of like the roller coaster cart came off the tracks, and I don't know.
What if, bro? What if
Exactly.
the one- I think
My
about that
theme park
shit
is
a lot
Universal
now, though.
Studios and Legoland. I haven't
own
been
it?
to Legoland. I want to go there.
Give me
You
tickets,
fucking
faggot.
own Legoland,
I do.
dude?
Give me
It's in my shed.
Seems like
But this year for
I'm
on my
sick of your
kids,
stingy wife not giving us Legoland tickets. God damn it! Fucking bitch.
for my
I knew
kids,
you guys made money somewhere else.
my kids' spring break is in like fucking April, so next month, and we're taking a week, and we're taking them to Universal Studios. They've never been to Universal Studios, but they've been to Disneyland.
What's the difference?
Universal Studios is a lot of. It literally is like they take you through movie sets and shit. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. So like,
Uh,
you're, Is it a lot
Harry
of
Potter
Pixar
fucking
stuff?
world. Harry Potter world. You go in and you're walking through this, and it's like you're in what is it called, Diagon Alley or
Diagon
whatever.
Alley.
Yeah, you go into the wand shop, and it's the fucking wand shop.
Unless you're a first-time wizard and you say Diagon Alley,
Diagon Alley.
but it's Diagon Alley.
Yeah, so it's really fucking fun. And there's this one ride, I call it the octopus, but it's
Is it
a
called
3D.
Deceptipus? What is it?
You're going through the Harry Potter movies kind of, but you're doing things. It's 3D. So like, you're in this thing. There's like 8 seats. There's people behind you and people in front of you. And I call it the octopus because it looks like that. It's like this little thing on wheels, and then these arms come off, and here's all the seats. And you're going to these screens. So you're playing Quidditch. You're flying through the castle, but it's like you're there. It's really fun.
That's cool.
At the amusement park or
At Universal Studios.
Universal Studios.
it's like you're at Universal Studios
No,
or
no,
at
no.
Hogwarts?
Like you're at Hogwarts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool because it's like a virtual reality kind of
I
thing.
need it a little broken down for me.
The seat moves. They blow
My
the
mind's
wind on you.
So open right now, dude.
Yeah, so is your pants. Zip those up. But they do the whole blown.
My zipper was down.
They have a fan
Nailed it.
while you're flying, like you're on the broom. They blow wind on you. They spritz water on you. So they give you the full experience of like you're actually there. But
Oh, Peyton was just telling me about that the other day. He said they squirts water in your butthole.
yes, that's awesome. I love fucking.
No,
Anyways.
for real though. He said
I'm
he
a
was on.
fucking dude,
He
dude.
said it was a Bug's Life thing,
Oh, I see.
and he went on this thing and it spritz water in his asshole, and he was.
I
Like,
don't know about
like
that. That's weird. I was thinking
Peyton
of a
was
bidet.
Just telling me about that like yesterday, bro.
I was like, look, I've tried a bidet. Those are pretty fucking sweet.
Have you?
Had one.
I
It's
did.
good.
I always
Last
wondered,
time-
is the
It's
water
good.
heated or is it
No.
cold?
The
Mine
one
wasn't
I
heated.
was on was straight cold, but
I'm not
Straight
into that.
cold water.
So-
it's not
It's
as
gonna
bad as
make you
think, dude.
pucker though, and it's not gonna clean the.
I'm gonna tell
crevices
you right
need it to
now,
clean if you're
so-
puckering.
when I went to Reno with
Get
Dan,
used to it.
Tana, and Lex,
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Yes,
And then
so-
you don't pucker
What do you mean you
anymore.
get used to it?
I'm about to tell you.
I had one for a whole year.
The first day we got to Reno,
Shut
we
up,
noticed it was
Sadie.
in there. Nobody would try it. I was like, fuck you. I went and shit. I tried it. I was like, whoo-hoo.
I would have done it while I
You
was jerking
pucker,
off.
you jump off, right? You're like,
I was gonna
okay.
jerk off on it and then hit it right as I'm about
Now,
to blow.
It's pretty good.
I used it
yeah.
a couple more times. By the end of it,
yeah.
Yeah.
by the end
it's
of it,
pretty fucking.
I had the fucker full blast. I'm like, oh yeah, like you're
like,
backing
oh,
into
damn,
that shit.
feels okay.
You burp.
No.
I promise you, they're not as
your
bad as you
butthole
think.
drinks so much water you burp, dude.
Right. It comes back. But as far as Harry Potter world, the one thing I was gonna say is that what is it?
We go from bidets. to
I know. I go
Harry
straight back to
Potter.
that. What's that drink? The beer, the
Butterbeer.
butterbeer. They have it there, but it's not alcoholic.
Am I the biggest Harry Potter nerd at the table right now?
Yes.
I haven't
Look,
seen Harry
I
Potter
love
movie
the
in
Harry Potter
8
movies.
years.
Never read the books.
You never? I watched all the
read
movies. I read all
every
the
single
books.
book. I read
Alyssa
every
will
one of 'em.
battle your ass though. Alyssa is a huge Harry Potter
Yeah, 'cause
fucking
she's a
nerd.
fucking nerd on that shit.
Fucking
But
nerd.
Fuck that bitch.
so we went on the Harry Potter ride. It was probably one of my favorite. I went like 3 times.
Wait, who the fuck's Alyssa? No, I'm just kidding.
Drank some butterbeer. Went again. Don't go on that ride after drinking butterbeer.
It's not real beer though, right? It's just a
No,
hot
it's very
butterscotch drink.
sweet. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
very sweet and like you're going
It's
like
hot
through the
though,
air,
right? Is it hot?
Oh, I'm gonna vomit. This was not hot. No,
oh, that's
Because in the
good.
books it's hot.
It is
yeah.
hot
this one that
That's
we
what
had
gave
was
him
not
the
hot.
idea for creating a hot
beer.
beer. Because that sounded so good in the
It's
book.
Not a bad idea, but it'd have to be really very like tea.
It wouldn't be able
Well,
to
that's
be
what I was telling
carbonated
Tyler-
very much.
Tyler,
We've
like,
talked about it a couple times.
I
on
worry
here.
about that because yeah, hot beer. Like you drink beer, you want it cold. You
I
don't want
mine
like
shit.
Unless-
ice cold.
It's just like hot cocoa though. You don't want that shit cold.
I don't drink hot drink. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink cocoa. I don't like
I
hot
only
drinks.
Drink cold coffee.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm not
usually wait
talking-
for my
who the
coffee
fuck
to
said
cool
coffee?
down.
Who the-
Well, you said
I don't drink hot
drinks.
cocoa
I said hot
either.
cocoa.
I
I
don't
said
drink
hot
any hot
cocoa.
drinks.
Like hot chocolate.
I don't.
Yeah,
I know.
like hot chocolate.
Milk chocolate. Yeah, sure.
But I'm just saying though, you don't drink hot chocolate cold.
I don't.
I do.
Yes, I do because I don't drink hot
But
chocolate.
if you drink hot chocolate, you drink it hot.
no, I drink it cold.
No, I drink it cold.
Then it's not hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's cold chocolate.
It's liquid chocolate then.
But you take out chocolate, you
Yeah.
put some milk or ice in it, you cool it down.
It's like, have you ever had the?
Oh, it
chocolate
sounds
milk
like you
from
guys are-
Dutch Bros?
Sounds like you guys are pussies.
Yes, the not so hots.
The what?
Yeah.
The chocolate,
chocolate milk.
milk.
Yeah, from Dutch Bros.
Chocolate
It's-
milk.
It's the best fucking chocolate milk I've ever had in my life.
I'm talking about
So-
hot cocoa, which is a totally different thing than chocolate milk.
How do you make hot cocoa?
Water
Oh,
and a hot cocoa packet.
we heat up
That's how
milk.
you know you're poor.
Yeah.
You make it with fucking water.
Don't pretend like you're not.
Hot
poor, too,
cocoa's
dude.
made with milk.
I am now. I just make my shit with milk.
Yeah. You can afford a $3 gallon of milk and pour some in a cup and warm it up. Come on.
Come
Or-
on now.
Well, just
Or
because
you steal your roommates.
Just because you guys don't drink coffee, I can't relate to you on this thing.
Hot
but-
cocoa.
Yeah,
You
no, I
drink
can't.
coffee, not hot coffee,
I
Iced
wait for it to
coffee.
cool down usually.
Yeah.
but it's warm.
Lukewarm.
It's not cold, motherfucker.
I wish it was.
You're trying to fight this so hard right
I wish it was cold.
now. Dude, I found seashells today down by the river, and I'm like,
Wait, did Sandy find them?
I was like, when the fuck was Sally down here selling
Sally.
seashells
By
on
the
fucking
seashore, yeah.
seashore? dude? I'm like, this
damn.
isn't even a sea, but it's a shore.
Drink my coffee black.
Okay, well, have my
Goddamn
back
right,
on
I'm a bundle of
have my
sticks.
back on a warm beer. That's all I'm saying. dude.
No,
No.
that sounds disgusting.
So do seltzers, and that's a big popping thing right now. It's on fucking.
It
saying.
is, but
That's
I-
true.
not
I
to
hate
me.
Sparkling water and
It's
I
just
love
disgusting.
seltzers.
LaCroix is disgusting.
I hate LaCroix.
Bubblies are disgusting.
Have you heard about? Stupid.
I love those commercials.
Disgusting.
I love those commercials. But yeah, I can't do the sparkling waters either. I don't
see?
like them.
Exactly. No one likes an idea until it's a good idea. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
That's fair.
Look,
That's a
I
good
would give it a
point.
shot. I'm
I'll
just
give it-
telling you. If you
I-
ever
I'm gonna give
created
it a
it,
shot too. Don't
I'll
worry.
try it.
you create it, I'll try it. But I'm
I'll
not a
give you
hot drink
very
kind of
honest
person.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Very honest.
The only problem though is that it will never be tried because my vision is it will be tried, but it will never be tried on a day that it's not snowing
Mhm.
and we're sitting on a back patio somewhere with a little fire in front of us.
You know
just
what you should
fucking
make it?
chilling, bro.
Yep.
Because who wants a cold beer on that day other than
Make
me?
it like
I
a
do.
Christmas,
I
like
know,
you know, have the seasonals, like
Oh, I
an
know.
eggnog type.
That would be a good idea. It would have to be a really
Do you know what I mean?
seasonal thing.
You can't-
Eggnog with rum is so good, and that's got a little warmth to
Can I
it.
tell you, if you warm eggnog up, you're gonna have a cup full of eggs.
That's what I'm saying. Don't. I'm not saying use eggnog. I'm saying give it that kind of flavor, like a cinnamony eggnog
I
Christmas.
was thinking, so I agree with that because what I was originally thinking was more of a Thai coffee type deal, like a dark chai coffee.
Like a chai.
Okay.
Yeah. Thai chai, sorry.
Tai Chi. Gotcha.
Thai chai.
Okay.
Thai chai. That's what I'll call it.
That'd be good.
I think it would just be like
You
the only
create it, I'll
problem's the
try it.
carbonation.
But
the carbonation wouldn't be good warm.
yeah,
For sure.
You
That,
might not even be able to.
but that's the
carbonate.
only problem because if it was warm and it was alcoholic, it wouldn't matter if it tasted good.
but look
You
at a
would drink
Guinness.
it.
A Guinness isn't or
That's fucking gross, though.
really, you don't like Guinness? I fucking love Guinness.
Donnie, you know I'll get down to Guinness.
I fucking love Guinness.
But I don't.
can't do dark
I
beers.
do not prefer a Guinness by any
God
means.
damn, what's the other one? Irish Death is my favorite though. I love Irish Death.
think my
I
uncle
remember
drinks a lot
2
of
years
those.
ago I drank a bunch of Guinness with
Love
you
that.
guys.
That's all Southside Matt drinks is Guinness.
Yeah.
That's all your dumb brother
Dude, the
drinks,
fucker
too.
came
That's all
over to
Squash
Super Bowl.
drinks is Guinness.
No, squash is an IPA, dude.
Well, when we were out at the fucking course, he was strictly drinking Guinness.
That's probably because he ignored my dad and brought his own beer, and that's all he had in his fridge. And he wanted to get rid of it.
No, I think it's because your dad was paying and he
Wait,
got
wait.
the most expensive. shit
Squash
he could.
wasn't there last year.
Not last year, 2 years ago.
I can't
first year
remember
I
last
went.
week, let alone 2 years
The
ago.
first year I went, we were drinking Guinness.
Okay.
It might have been James, but I think it was Squash.
Yeah, James is cheap. James
Call
will,
him up.
James might buy you a fucking like PBR.
No, your dad was buying for everything. Your dad bought everything that night, and that's why I think he was drinking Guinness. Is because he was like, "Go for gold, baby. We don't got to drink Bud Light tonight."
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't picture Squash drinking the Guinness.
I don't know.
Put your headphones on, fucker.
Not.
It's calling right now.
Let me answer it. You ready?
What's up, Dickwad?
Hey, you're tuned into the Dad Podcast right now. Do you have anything to say?
Awkward.
Yeah.
I'm a fag. La 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 la.
This twat ball over here claims that 2 years ago, when we did the golf trip that we do, our annual golf trip, he said you spent the day drinking Guinness
I
golfing.
didn't say spent the day. When we went to the bar, we drank Guinness.
I said I don't picture Josh drinking Guinness.
You drank a dark beer.
But it wasn't Guinness, right?
No, it was Guinness.
Could have been.
They had a limited selection
So-
at the brewery.
I was talking about how Southside Matt across the street from me, he drinks nothing but Guinness.
I was gonna
and
say he don't know Southside Matt.
Tyler brought up saying that you drink that. I was like, no, Squash is an IPA guy. Like,
I don't.
I don't.
I
Think
don't drink Guinness, but I very well could have that day.
We drank a lot that day. I'm just saying.
The
like,
reason I think you picked Guinness is because your dad was paying that night.
But
I'm pretty sure that's the reason, dude.
Wait, I just want to know, do you really think the Glens Ferry golf course restaurant would serve Guinness?
Yes.
I was thinking more of a
Yeah.
PBR, maybe a dark IPA, but you would
Bro,
think
it's a winery.
PBR?
PBR, yeah, cheap beer. Josh is cheap.
It's not dark.
I was
though.
drinking dark.
I'm saying if Josh is
drinking-
buying the beer, you're getting PBR
Josh
or
was
Keystone.
not buying. Your dad
Josh
was
is
buying.
cheap.
Your dad was buying. We drank Guinness, bro.
Do you know what we lived on in Moscow? Josh, what did we live on in Moscow?
Pub
You and I?
beer.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, what are you talking about, drinking?
beer. What kind of beer did we live on in Moscow?
He's like
Oh,
semen.
PBR, dude.
Yeah, PBR, $3 a pitcher. Like,
Mine was Rolling Rock in Moscow.
Mine's
You know-
PBR. Mine is
oh
PBR.
yeah, Josh, Baby Huey here. He also went to school in Moscow,
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid, go Vandals.
right?
Yeah, go Vandals. But I am a
Tyler doesn't know what school is, so we'll leave him out of that.
I know what prison is though, bitch.
So, do you think you would have had PBR that day, golfing?
No.
I didn't think so either. But Tyler's like, I mean,
You
I-
just
You
said,
said
PBR. We're
PBR.
talking about
oh,
Guinness.
I'm sorry, I meant
You said
Guinness.
PBR.
I did say PBR. I apologize.
Yes, it's a very good possibility.
Talk about the Yawn 5.
He probably won't call up again.
Did you just hang up?
Yeah.
He calls his brother Josh calls his family the Yawn 5, but they're not even yawns.
So
Because
he
calls his family the Yawn 5.
So
yeah.
Josh, who I
That's why
call
said Yawn
Squash,
5, bitch.
he created this thing. He's like Yawn 5, and he's putting like all his Facebook, Instagram. He's hashtag Yawn 5. I'm like, but two of your kids aren't yours. They're not even yawns. They're like fucking some other name. Like your daughter's half Mexican. Her dad's still in the picture.
Whoa, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Talking shit about some Mexicans over here, huh?
have you seen my brother?
No.
He is the whitest motherfucker you have ever seen, right? His wife
He's
is
about-
very, very white.
He's about my size and just whiter.
Bright white. He gets third-degree burns from the sun. He is so fucking white. He has to wear the highest.
Oh, Lord, bit of wall.
Amen. But
Mm-hmm.
they're not yawns. He didn't adopt them. They're not a yawn. There's only 3 yawns in their family: him, his wife, and the kid they had together. So it's like, you're the yawn 3 plus 2. You're not the yawn 5.
And then his brother's going, why
So-
you gotta make my kids feel like shit, bro?
Yeah. So he kept being a dick to me. So like, I came out with, and we sent out Christmas cards. It was like hashtag the real yawn 5, because all my kids are yawns. So all 5 of us in my family are yawns. So I'm just
Damn.
pissed. So I've got an email, the real yawn 5. Like he calls me up,
That's
he's like,
fucking awesome.
"What's your logins for Disney Plus?" I'm like, "The real yawn 5 at Hotmail." He called me 2 days ago. Goes, "What's your email for Hulu?" I was like, "You're not gonna like it." It's like,
That's
it's the
fucking
real yawn
awesome.
5, motherfucker.
The real yawn 5, motherfucker.
So for Christmas, Dan got me a camper floor mat, like a,
Yeah,
and
like welcome mat.
down at the bottom it says the real yawn 5. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I pull this shit out golfing. Josh could get, he might piss on it. He really
He
might
might.
pee on it. I'll give you that, Tyler. I did not think Josh drank a Guinness. I didn't think Josh ever would drink a Guinness. He's not a dark beer kind of guy.
I'm not either, and that's the only reason I remember it is because I drank a couple with him. And I
All
don't
right.
like Guinness, and we drank Guinness.
Do you know what pisses?
Remember, I took a styrofoam to go cup of Guinness.
What?
Go.
There's one thing I remember about
and then
that
we
day.
drank those stupid margaritas
Okay.
Josh made or whatever the fuck.
I
Bloody
don't know
Marys,
what the
Bloody
fuck he
Marys.
made. The one thing that pissed me off about that day,
I was
and I
super
will never
fucked up
forgive
right now.
that ginger fuck over there for, he ditched me at the camper
Oh, fuck.
with my brothers and went back to the bar and left me with my dad setting up the podcast shit.
Hell yeah,
We,
dude.
we stole your truck too, though.
Fuck it. No, you stole my dad's truck.
Oh yeah, we stole his dad's truck too to go.
Who all went?
It was
my
me,
two
James, and
brothers,
Josh.
my 2 brothers and him. I'm like, you
Fuck yeah.
motherfuckers. You could have texted me. I'd have fucking ran through that grass and jumped in the back. No, they fucking left me there to set this shit up with my dad, who was already drunk.
Oh, God.
They went to the bar and then started sending us pictures from the bars. You fucking fucks. Fuck you.
It was pretty good, dude. It was a pretty good prank,
That's
dude.
a good prank. I'll give you
But
that.
then this dipshit, they come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
My brother pulls into the reserve parking lot where Tyler's car is
I've
parked.
heard about this.
Yeah. This fucker cuts through the trees across the grass, gets caught by like the park security people.
That's not my fault. Can I take it?
They were like 60. I give him that.
He said,
Wait,
"But you
let me
can't
finish.
beat me back."
You've been to Glens Ferry Campground, right?
Yeah.
You have to go one direction.
Yeah.
Tyler's like, fuck that. We're like, here's the parking lot. We're right here. He cuts across the grass, goes the wrong way.
Fuck.
He didn't see the golf cart of the camp host there. The worst part is,
Oh, you're so
I guarantee
lucky.
to this day he still thinks I'm the one that did it.
What?
He comes back. James and Josh narked him off.
No, I know it was James. I know James.
This motherfucker
bro.
said you told him. He was like, I was in the fucking camper. You ditched me.
I know it was
I wasn't
James.
even out there.
I know
As
it
soon
was
as the
James,
camp host
dude.
came up, he's like, it was Tyler. It was Tyler. You hear them out there, Tyler, come here.
God.
I even remember though. I do slightly remember that I walked out. I'm like, who are you looking for?
Tyler? Oh, he's inside. Tyler.
Tyler. He must be asleep.
I don't
Sorry.
even got a license. dude.
Luckily, it worked out okay. They yelled at him. Not like yelled, like
Sternly talked
young
to
man,
him.
you don't do that. You know, but
And I had to put on the face. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
I thought that was a road.
Please don't kick me out.
I'm like, leave and see what I do, bitch. You're lucky I don't fuck you guys up right now.
You should have went and tipped that golf cart
too.
over in the
I
middle of
could
the
have
night.
too.
You should have.
I could have done it right in front of their faces,
God,
dude.
that would have been so funny.
Dude, there's been so much look, I love going there every year, even though it's not the best golf course. It's fun.
it's a fun course.
The year before Tyler did that,
So, it was the
I
best
nailed
year,
a
I'm
ball
guessing.
through the windshield of a golf cart, and it went another 50 yards. We kind of took the golf cart back and just parked it and took another one. They're all electric. The keys work for all of them, so we just kind of
Keys
towed
work
it
for
back.
every
We
single
hopped in
one of
another one. We left. I don't know what happened.
Hey, I do. Now that we're talking
good
about
idea.
this, there is
Yeah.
an idea I want to bring up.
The only thing that I'm like, you fucking piece of shit, is this asshole driving the golf cart through the sand
why
traps.
does he have so many different points tonight on why I'm such a piece of shit, and now he keeps hanging out with me, but he fucking hates me?
Because
I
look,
don't understand it.
Motherfucker,
You're just
I love
shrooming.
you.
You're shrooming.
I
and
have
you're just
fun with
now
you.
realizing it.
I'm trying so hard right now.
My thing with that is that everything's under my dad's name. He does this every year. If you get him kicked out, he's gonna fucking have a heart attack and fall on top of you.
Okay.
You'll suffocate.
And I got a good story, and
You'll
you
be
get
dead.
to go to another funeral or whatever.
I'll go to two. My dad's and yours.
At least I'll get his life insurance. But no, anyways, though, I have an idea for this year if you're down. I wasn't going to bring it up
I
on the
gotta see if you're even
podcast,
invited again.
But no, I'll be there. I'm showing up.
I'll be
Dion's
there.
not happy with your jokes.
You know what'd be funny,
Oh.
dude? You know what'd be funny if you're like, Tyler's out this year. He couldn't make it or whatever. But I am there, and like you guys hit hole one, and I just pull up peeled drunk, bro.
Just fucking
I
like drifted
on-
the golf cart
I
onto.
made it! Don't wait for me. I made it.
Right as my dad's about to tee
drunk,
off,
yeah.
Tyler like just drifts right in front of me, like, "What's up?"
But no, this is what I'm thinking though. I didn't
Be
want to say it on
awesome.
podcasts, but your dad don't listen, so it doesn't matter.
No, he's too old.
One second hole, right?
Okay, so we tee off. Yeah, we're coming back this way.
I found a robotic golf ball, and it rolls where you want, and you control it with your phone, dude.
Did you hear about last year?
Yeah.
The exploding golf balls?
exploding
Oh my
balls.
God.
But bro, we need to go set. Like, we distract your dad for a minute. I'll go set a ball on the fucking green of 2. And he goes to hit, and we go hit or whatever. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Or like, someone's like, damn, on the green. And you just fucking, you pull out your phone and you roll it into the hole. He'll be so fucking
The
mad,
the
dude.
problem is whoever we're doing
It's
that
got to
for,
be on a par 3.
you
be so
need to
fucking mad.
get a marker and
Oh,
make that ball look exactly like
It
the
is.
ball they're
It
hitting.
does. It has Fitlease covers and shit.
I'm saying if you're hitting a Titleist,
Did you just say fit least?
he did.
What is it?
Titleist.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I was Fitlease.
No.
I literally just said Titleist. If you're hitting a Titleist, it's
Yeah.
gotta be a
But
Titleist.
I thought that was another type. I thought
Yeah, I know.
Fitlease was another one.
I've never heard of that brand, but I think we should create it.
F's the T?
No, that's a T.
I always thought it said the Titleist.
The titty list.
No, tiltedest or something like that.
I thought it was Fitlease.
It's fucking awesome.
Well, anyways.
Get you a ball of fiddleast.
Dude, I hope you could find some.
I hope I can find some fiddleast balls.
But no, it's a good time. It's fun. I still think we need to do it
It's only $50.
without my dad.
All right.
I'd be down to go.
Let's go tomorrow.
I'll be down to go tomorrow.
Tell you right now, I'll call in tomorrow like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck right now.
I'd be down.
I'll call right now to call in. I'm sick as fuck. I ate too many mushrooms. I think I have food poisoning.
Or you'd be like, oh my fucking god, fine.
She'll
Stay
like,
home.
she'll like, is that what's going on with Evan?
You know what?
I have a bad feeling about Evan going home.
Fuck Evan.
He
to
got
be
in a, it.
honest.
It was his
He's
car.
in a weird mindset.
He was
though.
fine, and it was his car.
I know.
He was totally fine. It's a sitter for your trip.
Yeah,
We're talking about trip sitters right now. While you
Trip
were
sitters.
gone.
Is that like a babysitter?
Did you seriously go make a sandwich, you motherfucker? No, I'm just kidding. No, trip sitter. It's someone that if you're under the influence of drugs, they're a sober person there that kind of walks you through it,
Okay.
keeps you calm.
Or more sober. But
That's what I was about
or
to
more-
guess.
yeah. It's like a DD. We ain't never had no
Yeah.
true DD. Like, I'll be your DD, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to drink.
Right.
You know what
I'm
saying?
gonna enjoy it
I'll
too.
drive you home.
I'll be designated as fuck, though, right now.
Be the designated one to get pulled
Yeah.
over. Let's do
But
this.
yeah, trip sitter. So, okay, so that's a good point. It's either someone that's not doing the drug you are or someone that's very experienced doing the drug that you are, and they're also doing it with you. So that's a good
Yeah.
point.
That's what I was gonna guess. Is it was somebody who's pretty much babysitting you while you're tripping.
Basically.
Yeah, or someone. It's like a. It's like a.
It's nice.
It's also. It could be a shaman type deal.
It depends how you're
you know,
taking
not in
the
Idaho.
drugs.
No, not.
Well, in
That's
a
why I said-
culty way,
I said
yes.
type deal.
We ain't got no damn shaman in Idaho.
I shamanish. Sorry,
You just say
ish,
type.
said
I
ish.
gotcha. Type.
But just someone that can meander you through the fucking the paths you're being presented with while under the influence of so-called narcotics.
You know, butt cheeks.
A lot of big words for
actually-
Tyler right there.
Right.
And they all made sense, baby boy.
Well, narcotics he got from all his court cases.
No, it's the
Yeah.
mushrooms.
They repeated that a lot in his court.
No,
But,
none of those words. None of those words.
Narcotics.
Oh, narcotics, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have any drug charges.
No.
Not a single one.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
Robert.
I know.
That is amazing.
It
It-
is.
it blows my mind,
surprises me
too.
every time he says it.
Because
Like-
I'm way more of a drug addict than a theft.
Right.
Than a thief. You know what I mean? Way
Very
more.
true. Way
That we know
Way
of,
more.
you did that one time.
That anyone really knows of.
Right. The night he fucking got pulled over and called me at 11:30 at night. My first thing I said to him was, "How the fuck did they not smell the weed on you?" And he got away with it. Like he's fucking the Satan. He's fucking the Satan. He's fucking the devil, dude. He's got
He could
something
be
going
right
on.
now.
Dude, I'm telling you. It hasn't. Okay. Do you remember Andrew?
Do you fuck him or does he peg you? The one who made us all hold up phones to our.
Did you ever hear about Alex's thing with Andrew?
No.
Oh my God.
Lay it down. Lay the pipe, dude.
So apparently, when he was younger, he.
No. About
Oh.
me.
Oh, I know.
Oh, it all folds
Yeah,
together?
It all folds completely together.
We're
When
making
he was,
pasta.
Like
baby.
origami, motherfucker.
I was thinking pasta.
You fold pasta?
You're supposed to fold
Yeah.
the sauce into your noodles.
Oh.
So you
Well, I was thinking if
technically
you're making
fold
I was thinking
sauce
if you're making homemade pasta too, you're gonna knead it. You fold it into itself, and
I don't need pasta.
I like pasta.
you're
But
Like if I
anyways,
mean spaghetti, I'll just
oh
like.
really?
"Ah."
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't do pasta.
You don't eat pasta?
No, I don't do a lot of noodles. Spaghetti's the most, and even then, it's like seldom.
I do like more sauce than
Nice
noodles.
word.
But anyways, so Andrew apparently at a
Word
young
of the
age,
week.
he was
Seldom.
quote unquote.
Seldom.
This is what he said: possessed as a child by a demon of the devil.
I thought it was a gay demon.
Interesting.
It could have been. I don't know.
Aren't they all?
That's what made him fuck that boy.
Yes.
Oh
But
my god,
um,
it's all connecting.
he said that he found God in some way, and like God released this demon out of him. And so after that, I told
This
him
was
that
2 days before he never showed up again.
yeah, I told him that Tyler worships the devil. Like
So do I.
absolutely, like fucking, he's a Satanist.
And he
And
sold my I sold my soul.
He sold his soul along with his father, and I told him it has been a family tradition for like 5
It has to have been.
generations. And yeah, that motherfucker never came to work.
You ever watched the?
He didn't ever come back after that.
You
bro.
ever watched the documentary on the Satanist church?
I've read the
Dude,
Black
I'm
Book.
100% Satanist. Fuck that. Yeah, no.
I don't know any.
Wait,
of
what'd
their
you just say?
beliefs
You're
or
100%.
anything.
Satanist or whatever they call
They're a
themselves.
Satanist. Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
No, that's what I heard.
Satanist.
You're
that's
a
what they call
Satanist. Is that?
themselves.
fuck yeah.
Yes, exactly. bro.
Hell yeah,
I've
dude.
never seen it. I don't know.
Can
any
I
of the
tell you right now?
beliefs or
So I've read
values.
the Black Book. It's the Devil's Book, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
It's a satanic Bible.
Okay.
It's there's a lot of chapters, but there's 4 main parts to it, and it's about you worship yourself,
Enjoy life.
you enjoy life, you be selfish because it's healthy for you. You don't give people more than they fucking need because you deserve your own energy. It's literally 100%.
Sounds like my life right now. Dude.
Literally, but
Exactly.
It's you not
It's
even
not this
worshiping. You,
Fear God, fear this, live in fear,
it's
do
love
it this
yourself,
No.
respect
fear.
yourself,
Enjoy
know your
life.
boundaries,
That's what it is.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
life.
Hell yeah. Watch. Have you seen it?
I
Where's that
haven't
on?
seen that. I'll watch that.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I've just
It's on
talked to a
Hulu.
lot of Satanists, and well, they were all in prison, obviously. But I've talked to a lot of
Shocker.
Satanists, and that's where I read the book, though.
Shocker. You fuck.
We'll make that a button.
Shocker.
Every time I talk about being something in prison, you know what I mean? Shocker.
Had to bring it up in every episode.
But no, literally, it's like you preserve and you care for you and your own, and you don't give people the bullshit that
They don't deserve.
Yeah, because you know how people like, oh, I'm sorry, and they walk on eggshells around people, or they fucking.
I do that. I do that.
But I mean, yeah, you're not a Satanist.
Just because
it's
I try
fine.
To be,
You're
I
not a
try to be very
Satanist yet.
Courteous.
It's just a big and I'm not saying it's opposite of that because it's respectful. Satanism doesn't say don't be respectful, but it's like just
It's literally
make
called.
you feel good. If you don't like how you walk on eggshells around certain people, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because you
Just
will
be
find your
you.
place
Fuck
where
it.
you're gonna be.
You're not gonna make everybody happy. Fuck it.
That's
Be
it.
you.
Yes, you're not gonna make everyone happy. You might as well make yourself happy along the process if you're not gonna make everyone happy.
I mean, what if?
It's a great.
What
it's,
if one
it's-
day they really flip?
Well, you can't do that. It's not real.
There you guys go. I just sent it to you.
Oh,
It's called
No,
Hail
like-
Satan on Hulu. So I just sent
Cool.
you a link to it, and
I'm gonna watch it.
what if like
it was great. It
the
was awesome.
First day the Bible was like created, like they're starting to spread Christianity and stuff. They actually had it flip flopped, and the Satanists.
Do you ask that because you've heard this theory? Because I've heard this theory.
No, I've never heard. I
Do you-
didn't know- is that
Do
a
you know
theory?
how even
Yes.
Satanists
I'm
came
curious.
about?
No, not really.
It's all
Wait,
from.
time out on this though, just for a sec. Have you read the Bible?
No,
I haven't read the whole thing. I read part of it and I got really bored with it.
never read a.
If
Single
you read
Have
the
you
Bible
ever read
from-
Shakespeare?
yes.
If
in
you can
high
read
school.
Shakespeare and get through Shakespeare, you can read the Bible because it's kind of the
Yeah.
word of the same kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also just it's choppy and stupid.
It's
But like
very
if you read it
choppy.
front to back, and then you read it back to front, it all makes sense. It's like chicken or the egg, bro. What the fuck came first? Devil or God? It's
Wait,
the same
if you read
concept.
it backwards. What do you mean by that?
Like if you take like chapter by chapter and go backwards
Yeah.
instead of
What is it? What does it do? What does that mean?
it's still a story.
He got
It's
his
whole-
son
it's
back.
Still, the story. Yeah, the story still completely makes sense if you think about the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Ghost, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's all. It's a full circle. You can do. It's all. It's yeah.
Depending
I
on
don't
what
like that.
religion you follow, the Bible's either not in order, even though it says there's no other books. If you're Mormon, oh well, that's not in order, so here's this book too.
Yeah.
It's the problem with the Bible is that it's the King James, so some king's version of what he heard that somebody else heard that he heard. It's not. Nobody who has ever written or has something in the Bible was actually alive when it was written. The King James version is something he heard that happened hundreds, thousands of years before him.
Other than Jesus.
Every religion will take it and they say, this
broader
is
than
how
that,
it is,
though?
but they're
Do
all
do you
teach you
think
different.
everybody should believe whatever they would like to believe?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
why
I
that's
fully
why I was
do.
gonna say,
I just
can we
need
take a
you to have that
If
in the
s-
fucking wording.
I've said this multiple times on here, too,
organized religion
like-
is bullshit.
I believe whatever leads you to live the life you think is the way you should live it, go for it.
Did you
do
break into my
that.
stash when I was gone?
No. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in heaven and hell. I do believe in possessions. I do believe in ghosts, spirits, whatever. Whether it's energy, whether
You know
it's
what's crazy about this though? We've talked about this. Just to put
Yeah.
a pin in this. We don't believe in heaven or hell, but we believe in purgatory.
What is
Was that a-
exactly does purgatory mean?
Okay, yeah.
Purgatory is kind of like in between.
Your energy goes to just
Yeah.
a plane that
It's
is
just like-
not exactly here, but it's here.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to heaven. It doesn't go to hell. You're here still.
I'd probably have to agree with you there.
And that's where ghosts
Absolutely.
live. That's where paranormal shit is. It's all on the same plane. It's just a different vibration.
Yeah. And
Type deal.
I fully believe, like, not you personally, but if you want to believe in religion and Christianity, Catholic, Baptist, Buddhist,
Then
whatever,
suck a dick.
and that's what makes you happy, go fuck yourself. No,
Go fuck yourself.
that's awesome for you.
Fuck yeah.
Don't come knocking on my door and try to tell me I'm wrong because
Oh, like
I
the
don't.
Mormons.
Yeah. Jehovah Witnesses are even
I like all of
worse.
them. Like
I
all
just
of them.
be you. That's cool. Don't try to push it on me. Let me be me.
You know,
That's all there is to it.
funny thing my dad would do as a kid. We have like We
Oh,
basically
no.
have,
Take
like,
the Bible and hit him in
Oh
the head
no,
with it.
he knows our type of funny, Donnie.
Right.
Oh no, just
Well,
kidding.
it's not like that funny. I think it's kind of funny, but like we have a pretty big glass window in our front door. You've seen it.
Seen it. I was just gonna say I've
Yeah.
seen it. Yeah.
Every time, like we'd have somebody knock, and like he would always be in that living room that we put that one couch.
Okay.
on. So it's
So
like
real
around
close.
a corner. Like you have to go through the kitchen to get to his living room. So he.
But it's the equivalent of Marie's desk to her door, if you don't touch
Yeah.
the rug.
Okay.
So like every time like a Mormon person.
Wow,
would
that's
come
actually
and-
fucking perfect for that.
It
Fucking...
really is. That's pretty nice. But anytime a Mormon person would come to the door,
Does he have
he'd,
a radar?
he'd walk into the kitchen, look out there,
To look out that window.
yeah, and then he'd just go fucking sit back down.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, I'm not gonna talk to those fuckers today.
That's what I do when cops knock on my door.
Ew.
Oh, that brings up a good story. If you want me to close it with this, dude.
Well, before you close it, then, because there's
Fuck,
one
that's
thing
a
that
good
has been
story.
this has pissed me off since I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday I heard about this, and I had no clue until I heard
no.
about this.
Does this have something to do with me?
No,
I didn't fuck her, dude.
you did, but no, it has nothing to do with that.
Hell yeah.
I won't tell Brittany.
He's jealous about Amy still. I'm just kidding.
I am. Did you know Idaho's trying to pass a law right now? Or there's
no.
people in Idaho trying to pass a
God,
law
dude.
to make
I
it
just saw
illegal
that
pretty
yesterday.
much about the transgender. Like, I could go to
That's-
prison for helping Carter get his testosterone and be who he is.
Even just the testosterone, not having the surgery, nothing. Even just the medication, Carter can.
The doctors can go to jail for it. I
Yeah.
can be filed with felony and go to jail for it. So can Lex.
They're trying to pass that right now.
And the worst part is that the people who are pressuring
Felony
to pass
or
it,
misdemeanor?
felony. The
Like,
people who are
fucking
pressuring to
seriously.
pass it aren't even from Idaho.
Mm-mm.
And the one doctor they have testifying on their behalf, that's not even his field of study. He has no clue about any of this. I straight up, and just to prepare you guys and prepare Marie if she ever does listen, if that passes, we're gone. I am not living in a state that will not let my kid be my kid.
I would completely.
I'm
agree
gone.
with
I'm
your
fucking
decision.
moving out.
I would agree with you.
Is that not
I completely
bullshit, though?
agree with you editing this out, but I'll take a gun to the Capitol.
Is it not bullshit,
I'll
though?
do it right now.
Like, I
No,
I
it's
have been
complete
pissed
fucking
about
bullshit.
that since
I saw
whenever
that
they told me.
yesterday, and Carter was like,
Yeah, I was
First
like, are
person I
you
thought of, I was like,
fucking
holy
serious?
shit.
Like, how? Who the fuck are you to say that,
But it doesn't make...
exactly.
you know,
Like,
that he can't do this?
The
Like,
reason I'm sitting in silence is because one that fucking makes me sick.
it's sad, dude.
That really, really,
So
really
sad.
makes... I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about any of them. I love Carter. So all I'm saying, like the rest of them, I probably would have been slightly impartial to hearing about this if I didn't know. I'm getting choked up a little bit right now.
I get what you're saying. Like,
I love
it doesn't
Carter, bro.
directly affect you. So you're like,
No,
whatever they
now
vote,
that I
whatever.
know Carter,
But-
it directly affects me.
but I mean,
if
before
I didn't
that-
know Carter, I would have just been like, stupid news, fuck.
it's not important to you.
That
I
makes
get
me
it.
sick as fuck.
I'm
For
in the
first of all,
same boat
Yeah.
as him. Yeah.
and that doesn't even make sense how that would be even be able to be passed to be illegal or legal. It's like what? Like what?
So what it all started
What the-
with
how
is
does
they're
that-
saying it should be illegal to let a kid get the surgery
Underage, before 18.
before the age of 18 to get the surgery.
And now they've pushed it.
Do you know how many kids in
hormone
Idaho
and stuff like that.
under 18 who have had that either top or bottom surgery? 0.
I'm in a really bad mood right now.
But they're taking that and then
No,
they're
I'm
trying
fine,
to
but
turn
that
it
really hurts
into
me,
the
dude.
testosterone.
I'm
Like-
trying not to tear up because I can't imagine how that hit Carter.
It's fucked. Like I said, it
That's
pissed me
fucking
off,
wild,
and I
bro.
can't imagine how it hit Carter. I'm his dad, and I don't know. Like, I was pissed. I literally told Lex, start looking for houses. I'll move to fucking Oregon. I'm not going to live in a state that's going to tell me I can't let my kid be my kid.
Are we keeping all this?
Yeah.
It's okay if not. I'm just wondering, like,
I plan
The
on
reason-
keeping
the
them both.
reason
But
it's
I'll get rid
fucking-
of your
I do.
I'll get rid of your gun to the Capitol
Everybody
thing.
needs
But
to know
I'll
about
take it.
yeah, no, this
no, I
is
will
it's
take it. I'll take it
bullshit.
into the Capitol, and it'll be stolen, and it'll be fine. So.
And my name is
No,
Boy
but,
Katie.
like, Carter, I feel.
Yeah.
Correct me if
Say
I'm
his
wrong,
real
because you
name.
obviously know your child. But I feel like Carter just got over the hump where, like, I'm Carter now.
Yes,
I feel like he just got there
I can be
recently.
accepted for
I'm
me.
Carter now.
Yeah.
And now this?
And now here comes the government and the state and whoever these fucking
I don't remember
stupid
what my
ass
closing story
bastards
was
are.
anymore.
want to say, no, you can't be you.
Still in a good mood though. Don't worry
I
about me.
have to say, I haven't known Carter for more than a year, really. But I can definitely see that he knows who he is.
Yes.
I knew Carter before he was Carter.
Yeah.
I,
And it's.
Well,
thanks for taking my microphone away.
Oh, you mean like this?
You're-
I think you actually caught it on there.
I think I got the
He was turning it up.
Yeah.
He was turning it up right.
But yeah, no, it's like when I didn't know.
A really fast one, dude.
I'm sure you guys see me come in. I watch the news. I have the news on every morning. But it's like I'm following Ukraine. We have listeners in Ukraine. I have friends I talk to daily who are in Ukraine. And that stuff is
But
like
also hear
gets to me
this,
and that
though.
worries me. But then
Thank you. It's not gonna pass.
Well,
It's not gonna
dude,
fucking pass.
look,
if it flies
Just
under
because
the
we're getting a
radar
lot of
like it has
Californians right
been,
now, it don't matter. It's not gonna pass.
I don't
bro.
think it's gonna pass
It's not
either.
gonna pass.
But we are like the reddest of red fucking states.
I don't think it will.
That's why I keep telling my family, and I'm trying to be positive. I was like, it's not gonna pass. It's not gonna pass.
It's not gonna pass, bro.
But I'm just preparing everybody. If it passes, a week later I'll be gone. I'm not gonna stick around in a fucking
have to
bullshit.
be.
Yeah, fuck that. Because you know what? I'll go to prison for my kid. I don't give a shit.
As you should.
I'll drive out of state and get him the testosterone. They can arrest me and send me to prison for it. I am not gonna.
I don't really think.
There's also
a lot
gotta
of those
be-
cops would.
I would hope
Some-
not.
in a
some of
weird
the highway
way-
patrol.
Well, that's what I'm
might.
saying. Like, I feel that there's a lot that are gonna be like, no, get the fuck out of here. But it's still in the back of my mind. I was like, it's still got a chance. I mean, it's already to the house floor, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? They made it that far.
It's been going.
This
under
bullshit
the
has made it
radar.
that
I think
far.
if it were to
Yeah.
happen,
That's the problem, is that it's been going under the radar
Yeah,
because of the
nobody- I didn't
Ukraine
find
and
out
everything
about it
else
until
going on.
tomorrow- Yesterday. Yesterday, I found
Because
out
of
about
Wait, are
everything
we
else
still
going
talking
on.
about this in-
Yes.
Yeah.
We're saying it's gone under the radar that most people don't know
Okay.
because
All the way
of
to the
everything
house
else going
already.
on.
I think if it were to happen, though, there would be a law implied that be like, if you already started
Nope.
this,
No grandfather law.
Nope.
They have not proposed that.
Straight up. It'll be a felony for me
Straight up.
letting my kid get the testosterone.
Yep.
It'll be
For
a
the
felony
doctors
for
doing it?
the doctor
Yep,
doing it,
doctors doing it.
the
get
doctor,
felonies
me
as
and
well.
Lex for allowing it, all of it.
Everything. Yeah. I mean, it's completely covered. It's completely fucked.
Yep. Until he is 18.
Yep.
Which I get it. That's
Wait,
only a
just
year
answer
and a
me
half
this real
away,
quick.
but
just
fuck
answer me
that.
this. Obviously, because of how much you guys are talking about it, it is for sure. But like, this is real. This is this real.
Yeah.
right
yeah,
now.
dude. Like,
This real.
This is a huge bill going on. I saw it
In
all
Idaho.
Over,
Yep.
all of my friends' Instagrams. They have all posted about it, trying to vote against it.
It's straight up bullshit. Yeah.
Do you guys know Canada gets their milk in bags and not jugs?
Those psychopaths, dude.
Did
Who
you guys
gets
know
milk
that?
in
I
bags?
didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but that's
They get
fucking weird to
bagged
me.
milk.
Crazy, dude. It's weird.
Like a box of wine without the box.
You, you know what I think they need to bring back? Because I know places like Bogus Basin Road,
The shooting wall or whatever.
Harris
What was it
Ranch,
called?
whatever.
Yeah. The shooting wall.
No, I agree with that. The milk deliveries, you get the guy who just drops off your 2 glass
I'm so
jugs of milk
fucking
on
mad
your
right
front
now, dude.
porch. They still kind of do it.
They still do.
They do
kind
that-
of.
no,
Like if you
there's-
live in certain areas, you
Eagle.
can still get that. Yeah.
My parents
Eagle, they
signed
do it
up
a
for
lot.
that when I was, like,
Harrison
They have the-
Boulevard.
8 and 12.
Yeah,
and
Harrison.
somebody delivered
They have the
milk.
metal boxes with a red
Yeah.
cow sticker
Yeah,
on
I
it.
used
isn't
to
that-
have those. I used to have that in front of my house.
I love milk, bro.
But not to go back to it again. It just,
No, we can go back to it. I'm super mad.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay mad, and I'm not going to because I'm in a great mood and I had a good day. But like that,
Like that's the state we live in, man. That's Idaho. Like
Well,
it
it
literally the
sucks too,
past
'cause
few
I've
years,
never-
I've not been proud to say I'm an Idahoan.
but like you know me, I don't concern myself with any kind of politics. I don't
Exactly,
know
yeah.
politics. I don't
I
get
try
it.
to stay out of it
I
too.
just
I
stay
hate
out of it.
politics.
But like,
But this shit's fucked.
but that don't make sense.
No.
That's a reason to hate where I'm at.
And the fact that, like I said, the people who are most pushing this don't even live here. They don't even live in fucking Idaho. Go worry about your own fucking state.
What are
Like,
their names?
I don't know. I'm sure
Swear
we
to
can
God, I'll
find.
put some red lipstick on and I'll fucking fire up my bolt.
No, I was just telling him that the people
my
who are
bolt
pushing that
action
bill the
carbine.
most aren't even Idahoans. They don't
A lot
even live
of
here.
them aren't.
Like, go fucking worry about your own state.
A lot of the Idahoans don't really give a fuck.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyways, so guys, it's been fucking real.
Yeah.
It's been a great
been
fucking
fun.
time.
It has been really fun too, which is weird too. Because usually when it's real and it's fun, it's not real fun. You
know,
guys
fuck
know the
Brad.
old saying.
Fuck you, Brad.
I do
Fuck
get,
Evan.
I do,
Fuck you, Evan.
Fuck Boy Katie.
Serious.
But it's been a great episode. Baby Huey, it's been a while. You can take us out.
Hey, thanks guys for listening. Dad bods out, motherfuckers.
This has been the Dad Podcast. We'll return to you next week.
And he meant dad balls out, bitches.
Dad
Bitches.
Bods, Dad Bods out, bitches.
Yeah. Used to wanna be a superhero, flying around with a cape, catching bad guys. Now my head underwater, but I ain't in the shower and I ain't getting baptized. To the good and the bad times, all the cuts, broken bones, and the black eyes. Young motherfucker with a mad mind, made a couple million off of rap lines. Y'all can't tell me nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close, you don't need to know I'm the GOAT. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the rope, sky hook when I'm in